After a short delay, we're ready to roll here at senior night. We're going to begin by introducing our senior football players, band members, cheerleaders, followed by the cross-country team. Our first senior, Aiden Hannah, escorted by Lance and Ashley Hannah. Aiden plans on Julie starts. Olivia is currently mulling over several options after high school, including following her lifelong dream of joining the circus. Either that or tour the United States in her Volkswagen convertible bug, or attending an institution of higher learning to pursue a degree in an undetermined field of study. Senior Miss Olivia Starr. Senior Emma Horton. Escorted by Chad and Casey Horton. Emma plans to attend Capital University to major in professional writing with the aspirations of attending law school. Senior Emma Horton. Our final senior cheerleader, Miss Alana Briggs. Alana escorted by her parents, Robbie and Tanya Trill. Alana plans on attending West Virginia University or the University of Cincinnati and hopes to further her career in dance and major in exercise physiology and one day attend medical school to become a doctor. Miss Alana Trigg. We also have 3 senior cross-country members. First off, Miss Caitlin Rowe. Escorted by Jeff and Jenny Rowe. Caitlin plans attending college to pursue a degree in exercise physiology with hopes of one day becoming a pediatrician. Senior Caitlin Rowe. Miss Jeanette Campbell. Miss Morgan Winter. Escorted by Stacy and Michelle Winter. After graduation, Morgan plans on to attend a 4-year university and obtain a degree in architecture. Miss Morgan Winter. Rounding out our senior night, Miss Jeanette Campbell. Escorted by Dad Curtis Campbell and Aunt Rebecca Layton. Upon graduation, Jeanette plans on attending cosmetology school.
ABC Sports presents Barnesville High School Football. Tonight's game continues after this.
It's football time in East Central Ohio. For ABC Sports and WBMV, Barnesville Woodfield's 93 BMV. Now it's time to head for the field for tonight's game on WBMV. 93 BMV.
We are live here at Shamrock Stadium. Bill Castler bringing you the Belmore Market pregame show. Tonight's pregame report is brought to you by Belmore Market. Create your own meal with your choice of artisan bread, dressing, freshly sliced deli meats, and fresh subs inside Belmore Market, exit 208 right off I-70 in Morristown. Joining me tonight, Mark Brown. I'm Bill Castler. Brownie, game tonight. Beaver Local comes into Shamrock Stadium. They lost their first game to East Liverpool. They should be a little bit stiffer test than Buckeye Local was last week.
Yeah, definitely. Buckeye Local, they've been down for a while and only won one game last year. And, they weren't expected to be extremely strong this year, and they weren't. But this team, even though they lost last week, they played a quality opponent, and they are a much bigger school than Barnesville. But the schedule, first time these two teams have ever played each other in football, but with the way the schedule has been because of the COVID, a lot of the teams Barnesville usually plays are in different leagues and have to commit to those leagues. So Barnesville picked up schools that were out there looking for games, and that's why we have Edison next week and Beaver local tonight.
Well, the Beavers do come in at 0-1, but they do have some athletes. They have their quarterback, number 14, Tanner Johnson. He's kind of the man for the Beavers. 116 yards rushing last week. He was 8 of 16, 93 yards, and a touchdown passing. So he's kind of a do-it-all guy, but he's got some other, he's got a little bit of help, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's got some decent receivers there, and we'll be mentioning them. But I was really watching him outside here during the warm-ups, and he's got a very nice arm. He throws it hard, got a nice tight spiral, and the Barnesville defensive backs are going to get tested tonight. But like you said, he had 116 yards rushing last week. If he can't find anybody open, then he's a threat to take off. So the Barnesville line and linebackers are going to have to be aware of where he's at all the time.
Also, number 22, Caleb White. He's a sophomore running back, 8 rushes, just 64 yards, 1 touchdown last week. So he had a good week. He's another weapon they can go to as well. He's number 22. Now, looking at what the Shamrocks had last week, wow, they had an excellent week. Let's just start off talking about the defense. 22 net yards and a 35-0 win over Buckeye Local last week. They forced 2 turnovers, had 6 sacks. So really, basically, they just kind of shut down the Panthers.
Yes, the Barnesville defensive line just dominated, and, really the offensive line from Buckeye Local just could not contain them. They had people in the backfield all night, and they did have a lot of rushes on the quarterback. When he didn't get sacked, he was under pressure all night.
All right. With this, we're going to take a quick break as the national anthem is underway here at Shamrock Stadium. Back with more. It's Barnesville and Beaver Local tonight on WBNV.
Doan Ford is celebrating 57 years of service to the Ohio Valley. This means a friendly, low-pressure sales experience and a wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Featuring the MKC, Nautilus, and MKT, Lincoln comfort you've come to expect. And remember, for fast and easy financing, check Doan Ford.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford. Labor Day savings are now at the Home Depot, and your fall project list is now even more affordable. Use our mobile app to search, shop, and save. Flexible delivery options that bring everything you need right to your door. And if you need tools for a project, but not forever, you can rent them. You won't find a better toolbox anywhere else. Take on fall with Labor Day savings now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only while supplies last valid through September 7th.
You have to be up in 5 hours, 2 hours, 6 minutes. And when you hear, you realize that you haven't slept a wink. That's why there's ZzzQuil Pure Z's, a drug-free blend of botanicals with an optimal dose of melatonin so you can fall asleep naturally with no next-day grogginess. It's available in both liquid and gummies, tastes great, and is non-habit forming. Pick up ZzzQuil Pure Z's from the sleep experts at Vic ZzzQuil. ZzzQuil Pure Z's, naturally superior sleep. Available at retailers near you.
And welcome back to Shamrock Stadium. Bill Castler, Mark Brown with you here tonight. Shamrock's getting ready to take on Beaver Local. Of course, as we were talking about, Barnesville opened up their 1-0. They really had an outstanding game in game number 1 against Buckeye Local last week. Didn't get to talk about the offense too much, but one of the guys that I'm really glad is going to get to play some in his senior year is number 2, Aiden Hannes. Injury cut his season short last year, and he's an outstanding quarterback. 13 of 19, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns last week, and he really is just starting. We're just starting to see what he's all about.
Yes, and he can throw the ball very well. He also runs it well, just like the quarterback from Beaver. If he's under pressure and he can't make a throw or can't find a receiver, he can take off and make some things happen. So he's exciting one to watch. He also returns kickoffs and plays on defense as a back and sometimes linebacker. So he's a very versatile player.
Hey, speaking of special teams, 2 punt returns for touchdown last week against Buckeye local Spencer Bliss. Number 21 had one. It was a 42-yard punt return. And let me see, I believe that also it was Gage Hannes.
Yes.
He had a 55-yard return of a punt for a touchdown as well. So 35-0. As you said, Buckeye local, probably not the best test, but a good warm-up for the Shamrocks last week, and they showed they were hitting on all cylinders, special teams, defense, and offense.
And we mentioned Gage Hannes. That's yes, Gage Hannes. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting my Hanneses mixed up.
That's right.
Gage, that's a name you'll hear a lot tonight. He will catch a lot of passes. He'll run the ball. They'll put him in the tailback position. They'll put him in the slot position, wide receiver, and they do what they can to try to get the ball in his hands. He also returns kicks, so it's a name you'll be hearing a lot tonight. And as you said, Spencer Bliss, his first year really starting and playing Miss Varsity, did a great job last week. As you said, returned a kick for a touchdown, a punt, and he will return most of the kicks tonight. Him and the quarterback, Aiden Hannes.
Yeah, and Gage Hannes.
Yes.
3 receptions, 57 yards, and rushing-wise, 11 rushes, 51 yards. Had a touchdown there as well. So, I mean, he is a multi-purpose athlete, and Gage Hannes and Aiden Hannes are cousins.
Right.
So they know each other pretty well. They've probably been playing football together since they were about knee-high.
Most likely, yes. Also, both good basketball players and spring sports. Of course, Aiden, a very good baseball player, and Gage runs track. So they are all multi-sport athletes, as a lot of these guys are, in which you pretty much have to be in these small schools.
Hey, I want to bring up one guy real quick here. The Shamrock tight end, Chase Connor, number 11. 2 receptions, 94 yards last week. 2 touchdowns on both receptions. One was for 79. One was for 15 yards. So he's batting 1,000. So you have to like that.
And Chase is also the backup quarterback if something does happen to Aiden. And he did start 2 or 3 games last year for quarterback when Aiden was injured. So he's got that experience. He's been playing varsity, but he's a good ball player. And since he's not in a quarterback, they're using him as a receiver.
All right, it's the Shamrocks and the Beavers. Tonight we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with our kickoff right after this.
Labor Day savings are now at the Home Depot, and your fall project list is now even more affordable. Use our mobile app to search, shop, and save. Flexible delivery options that bring everything you need right to your door. And if you need tools for a project, but not forever, you can rent them. You won't find a better toolbox anywhere else. Take on fall with Labor Day savings now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only while supplies last, valid through September 7th.
You have to be up in 5 hours, 2 hours, 6 minutes. And when you hear, you realize that you haven't slept a wink. That's why there's ZQuil Pure Z's, a drug-free blend of botanicals with an optimal dose of melatonin, so you can fall asleep naturally with no next-day grogginess. It's available in both liquid and gummies, tastes great, and is non-habit forming. Pick up ZQuil Pure Z's from the sleep experts at Vic ZQuil. ZQuil Pure Z's, naturally superior sleep. Available at retailers near you.
Listening to this Allstate commercial about savings might be the hardest thing about getting those savings. Save for simply becoming an Allstate customer. Save more for adding DriveWise. And save even more for driving safely. Visit Allstate.com or contact your local agent for a quote today. Allstate. Minimum effort, maximum reward.
Not available in every state. New customer savings based on early signing discount. DriveWise is an optional feature. Savings vary based on how you buy. Subject to terms and conditions. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
Fall is just around the corner. So are Labor Day savings now at the Home Depot. Like $5 off 1-gallon cans and $20 off 5-gallon buckets instantly on select interior and exterior paints and exterior stains. Instant savings on appliances. Everything from mulch to power tools. With savings like these, what'll you do next? Tackle more fall projects with Labor Day savings now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only while supplies last, valid through September 9th. See store for details.
Sempico lubricants are the world's best heavy-duty lubricants, offering a wide variety of motor oils, from oil to protect the smallest of lawn and garden equipment to today's most powerful, hard-working diesel engines, all formulated with a common aspect: to use the highest quality ingredients to achieve the best possible performance. So Sempico oils offer the best protection from wear and the longest life of oils available today. To find out more, contact your local Sempico representative, Dave Fitzpatrick, at 740-425-1865.
And welcome back to Shamrock Stadium. Getting ready now for our Kennedy's Power Equipment in downtown Barnesville kickoff. And the Beavers will be kicking off to the Rocks. And Brownie, who's deep back there? You talked about some of the kick returners that Barnesville has. Got some good ones. So
yeah, they got Spencer Bliss back there and Gage Hannis, the two speedsters. And to be honest with you, can't see who the third one is over there. Can't see his number.
Kicking for the Beavers is Flady. And here he comes, approaching the ball. And that's a quick pooch kick. One of the up men for the Rocks is going to have it. Nice job there. Fielding that football, number 42, Jake Boulay. And the Rocks are going to have it in real nice shape to start this football game. 1st and 10, right around their own 37-yard line. And I'll tell you what, Boulay didn't have much time to gather that in. He was hit.
He was hit hard the second he caught it. I think maybe that was designed that way, hoping he would fumble it. But Boulay sure hands. He held on to it, and he will take the ball and go out. And as one of the many new rules this year, the officials do not touch the ball. The center carries it and sets it down.
And I'll tell you something else to keep an eye on. Number 3, Flady for Beaver Local, had a 27-yard field goal last week, so he can kick. All right, Aiden Hannes, the quarterback, is up and under center I formation. The snap to give straight ahead. That's one of the tailbacks has got it. Number 5 for the Rocks. That is Cameron Woods. He's got a nice gain in the Beaver territory right around the 45-yard line. So a good start for Barnesville. It's like a gain of right around 15.
Yeah, 17 actually, yeah. I believe so.
So the Rocks come out in the I formation. Basically, a little bit of power blocking there straight ahead and a nice run there by number 5. That's Cameron Woods.
He's a senior.
Woods back at tailback again. Aiden Hand is up under center again. Snap to give straight ahead. Woods has it. He's going to pick up nice yardage this time. Probably a gain of right around 6 to the 40-yard line. So the Rocks moving the ball on the ground to start this football game, Brownie.
Yeah, that'll be a 5-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. And already on 2 plays, Barnesville with 22 yards, all of them from Cameron Woods.
I want to thank the folks at Belmore Markets for sponsoring our pregame show just one more time. Keep in mind, you can create your own meal with your choice of artisan bread, dressing, freshly sliced deli meats, fresh veggies, all Quiznos subs inside Belmore Markets, right off I-70 Morristown. Straight ahead, this time Gage Hannes has the football. Second effort now by Hannes, and he's close to a first down.
Yep, they're saying it is a first down, so that'll be a gain of 5 for Gage Hannes.
I'll tell you what, Gage Hannes, somebody got a hand on him after he had about a yard. He broke the tackle and was able to pick up around 4 more on second effort, so nice job there by Gage Hannes. He's not a guy you look at as who would be a good runner inside the tackles, kind of a speedster, but man, I'll tell you what, he ran tough.
And now we'll see Cameron Woods back in at tailback.
Hannes at quarterback, the snap to fake. He's got it. He's looking out. He's got a receiver wide. That's Boulay out there. Number 42, he's got the ball down to right around the 28-yard line. So the Shamrocks moving the football nicely on their first drive here of this game. It's going to bring up a second down right around 4 to go. First completion of the night for Aiden Hannes.
Yeah, they're just using very basic plays. Just the back coming out into the flat on the right side, and he was open.
Boy, Boulay, he looks like the fullback and linebacker that he is, doesn't he?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Look at the fullback here.
Yeah, this is a lineman in there now.
That's number 54. That's Gavin Carpenter, the fullback, straight ahead. And, boy, nothing doing this time. Beavers are all over it. Nate Carpenter has it. And he doesn't, well, he picked up a yard or 2.
And I did not have his name down here for carrying the ball tonight, so I'll have to add him in.
Yeah, that's, I think, a little bit of a surprise there.
Yes.
As Coach Blake Allen, something a little different there. Boulay back in at fullback now, and the tailback is Woods.
Carpenter, 268 pounds.
The snap, the fake. He's got it. Ooh, and that pass is knocked down. Boy, I'll tell you what, Beaver Local in there that time screaming in after the football. Looked like Number 57 in there, that's Payne Allen. He's a senior, 6'1", 205 pounds, and Allen does a nice job to get back inside, knocks that pass down, ends up just being incomplete. It's going to bring up a fourth down. Rocks are going to go for it.
And I'll tell you what, if he had been able to complete that, he had Gage Hannes wide open out there. That's who he's throwing it to out in the left flat, and he definitely would have picked up some yardage on that.
Play was designed to let them come inside. Yes. It was kind of a screen. It was a little slip screen, but didn't work out that time. Hannes with the handoff this time. Straight ahead, that's Gage Hannes. He's got room. He's got a first down. Nicely blocked by the Barnesville line. They're going to have the ball 1st and 10 on the Beavers' 19-yard line.
That'd be a gain of 8 yards for Gage Hannes.
Hey, let's set up that Barnesville offensive line real quickly, Brownie, because they did a great job that time. And, man, I mean...
Yeah, Gavin Carpenter, who we mentioned before, Justin Jackson, he's a 4-year starter at center. Luke Schultz, he's a 3-year starter. Quentin Lazier, and Jaden Lucas.
Straight ahead, Hannes, that's Gage Hannes again, as Aiden Hannes hands off again. Man, the Rocks they're just tearing it up right up the middle right now, dominating the line of scrimmage.
Well, Coach Allen said that even though they thought their line was bigger as far as weight, where the Beaver team was taller, so they're using that advantage right now over the defensive line.
Throw in Boulay as well, because he's a great blocker.
They've got Gavin Carpenter in there again now at fullback.
Boulay's in front too. Straight ahead, Gage Hannes has it again. Not much doing this time. Beavers closed down pretty quickly that time. That's number 55 with a tackle there for Beaver local. That's Alex Latshaw.
That's going to be just inches short of a first down, so it's going to be 3rd and inches.
That's going to bring Woods back in at tailback. Cameron Woods off to a good start tonight. Carpenter. Shotgun this time. No, fake.
This will be a keeper.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Straight ahead.
And he does pick up the first down. That'd be a gain of about 3. He only needed a couple inches.
Was that? I think that was number 11 in there. Was that Chase Connor, quarterback? Did he run the keeper for him? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm not sure. It was a mass of bodies in there. Let's just put it that way. Aiden Hand is back in now. First down for the Rocks. They're inside the 10. 1st and goal. Straight ahead. Gage Hannes. Beavers all over that one. Number 77 in there for Beaver local. And he's a big man. Anthony Sorolla.
Also Logan Krulik in on that. That'll bring up now a 2nd and goal. The ball on the 7.
7-10. Clock rolling here in the first quarter. 0-0. Barnesville closing in on an early score here. Aiden Hand is up under center again. They've got Carpenter in the backfield again. That power set. The fake. Hand is looking. Now he doesn't have it. Now he's going to roll the other way, and they've got him. Great job there by Beaver local as they bring Aiden Hannes down. Tell you what, he had a window there, but man, it was a tough decision.
He had Jake Boulay out there coming out of the backfield in the going out in the left flat, but he just couldn't quite get the ball to him. He was under pressure too quick.
3rd down and 21 now. Rocks looking at some long yardage now. They need to get the touchdown. They cannot get a first down. Hannah's in the shotgun this time. Aiden has the football. He's back. He's looking. Got time this time. Guns it right down the middle. Man is open down there. Awful close to a score. I don't think he got in.
No, I think he dropped the ball.
Boy, number 21, that is Spencer Bliss, had a chance to catch that football, but unfortunately he couldn't pull it in, so that's going to bring up a 4th down now. Let's see what the Rocks do here on 4th down. Will they try to kick a field goal? Aiden Hannes is the kicker. The holder, number 9, C.J. Hannes. 6:08 left here in the 3rd. Long count, the snap. It's down. It's up. Boy, he got a good leg on it. And it is good. So, the Rocks with their first field goal of the year. And Barnesville has a 3-0 lead. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with our second.
Pennywise and pound foolish. At Corner Pharmacy, we see it all the time. Folks driving to St. Clairsville or Cambridge for their $4 prescriptions. Hi, this is Chip Terrett, owner of Corner Pharmacy. You should give us a call for a price on all of your prescriptions. If it's not on their $4 list, you're probably paying too much. Often as much as $10 or $15 too much. And spending your time to do it. Call us, Corner Pharmacy, corner of Main and Chestnut Street, downtown Barnesville.
Got your game on? We do all season long. 93 BNV.
Shop at Barnesville Save-A-Lot and save up to 40%. That's right, at Barnesville Save-A-Lot, located at 801 East.
Long field goal by Aiden Hannison. You're telling me that's the first time he's kicked this year?
That's the first time he's kicked ever, I believe, as far as a field goal attempt. I don't remember any. Gavin Carpenter's been the kicker, but he's been struggled last week, so I guess maybe Aiden said he'd give it a try, and he nailed a 21-yarder there.
All right, Aiden Hannison with a kickoff, low-line drive. It's going to be picked up by one of the Beavers' cornermen at the 20-yard line. Coming out, and he runs into a green wall right around the 35-yard line. Not sure who had that kickoff here, trying to get a number. Looks like 45. Was that the number?
I believe it was 25, I think.
25, okay, that's Joe Mont with the carry there. And Mont takes it out. Good field position for the Beavers as they open with their first possession of the night. Keep an eye, number 14, Tanner Johnson is the quarterback. He's kind of a do-it-all quarterback for them. They're going to line up in the shotgun. Number 22, Caleb White is the running back. A little confusion on the field.
I think we have a penalty, and it's going to be on Barnesville. They lined up off sides.
So that'll cost the Rocks 5 yards right there.
And there were a lot of penalties last week. If you watched that game.
Took the words right out of my mouth, because I'll tell you something right now. If Barnesville did have one thing they needed to work on, it was on those penalties. I think they had about 190 yards last week.
And you expect that in the first game, but not that many.
It cost them 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
Johnson's back, looking, snaps a pass out there. He's got a man wide open. That is number 22, Caleb White, right down the middle of the field. He's got a huge gain, and Beaver Local is in Barnesville territory right around the 27-yard line. First down for the Beavers.
That'll be a 33-yard completion. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't catch who caught that.
That was number 22, Caleb White, with the catch. So Johnson, the quarterback, back in the shotgun again. Back in the gun behind him, that's Joe Mont, number 25. Long count as the Beavers taking a look to the sidelines. They're going to take a timeout. A little confusion on the field that time.
And there was 3 receivers down there. And I only saw 2 Barnesville defensive backs covering the 3 of them, and that left Cooper wide open there. So that's something, maybe a breakdown there. We'll see if they address that.
Great decision by Johnson. In any event, he picked the right man, had him wide open. And I'll tell you what, good recovery. I didn't quite see who did it, but one of the safeties for the Shamrocks came back, made a heck of a tackle to bring the guy down, because he was on his way for 6. All right. With that, let's take a look now at our Belmont Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram scoreboard. The score is Barnesville 3, Beaver Local nothing. 5:24 left in the first quarter. And the Rocks with the early lead, but Beaver Local threatening on a 30-yard pass. They're deep in Barnesville territory, right around the 27-yard line. Tanner Johnson, the quarterback, the senior. Long count, the snap. Johnson has it. He's back. He's rolling. He's going to tuck it under and run. He can do that. And the Rocks bring him down. Gain of about 3 on the play. Johnson had 116 yards last week. So he is a threat to run, a multi-purpose athlete. He can really throw, too. We've already seen that. Second day, right around 7 to go, excuse me.
Aiden Van Horn, according to my thing, a freshman made that tackle, number 12.
All right, Johnson back in the shotgun again. Caleb White off to his right side, the snap. Back looking, quick snap pass out to the outside. He's got his man out there. That, let me see.
I believe that was number 11, which would be
that's Logan Krulik.
Yes.
And Krulik with the catch. He had a couple catches last week and one for a touchdown. That's going to take the ball to right around the 16-yard line. First down for Beaver Local. So the Beavers moving the football pretty efficiently. I like the Beaver local look, the Michigan look with the red and white. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Long count. This is the Wildcat running the football now. That is, it doesn't work at all. Dylan Moore, the speedy receiver, 5'10", 170 pounds, number one for the Beavers. They try a little Wildcat, doesn't work out. That was a 3 on the play.
Aiden Hannes with a nice play.
Yeah, they recognized right away that Johnson wasn't back there, so they just put their ears back and dropped him for a 2-yard loss. 3:46 left in the first now. Second down, right around 12 to go for the Beavers. Johnson back in now in the shotgun. Snap, the give. Oh, they've got him right there. That's number 22, Caleb White, and he had nowhere to go. Right in there was Boulay, number 42, and I mean, I'll tell you what, he greeted him when he caught the ball. That Jacob Starr?
Jacob Starr, yes, number 50.
I thought Boulay was there, 42 as well. You got better eyes than I do, partner.
I got binoculars.
You're probably right. Gotcha. I know Boulay was in on quite a few tackles last week, so works pretty well from that linebacker spot. All right, Johnson is back in the shotgun again. They're down 16 now. Won't count the snap, whistles, flags. This will probably be against Beaver local. Procedure against the Beavers, so that'll cost them 5 local drives, stalling a little bit.
Yes. A couple of good plays against the run. Now a penalty. That'll bring up a long yardage.
It's going to be 3rd down and 21.
Yeah, we saw Beaver pick up 32 on their first offensive play, so they can do it.
Twins right, twins left. Johnson back in the shotgun again. He's back. He's looking. He's got some pressure. Carpenter can't flush. It flushes him out of the pocket. Rocks are all over him. He's not going to have near enough. They bring him down right around the 25. So nice defense there by Barnesville, making up for that one long pass.
Yes. Yeah, that was the more of a coverage loss there, as he couldn't find anybody open and had to take off.
That looked almost like a coaching thing, too, where they spotted something and were able to catch Barnesville in a defense that was favorable. And the Rocks have made their adjustments already.
So this will bring up a 4th and long.
They're going to go for it. Although Flady had a 27-yarder, he'd be trying it from right around 40 now, so why not? Johnson back in the shotgun again. Long count, the snap. He's back. He's looking. It's a little low. Guns it out there. He's got a man out there and tipped away by Gage Hannes. Boy, I'll tell you what, the receiver down there, number 1, Dylan Moore, did get a hand on it. Gage Hannes, though, knocking it down. Pass is incomplete. Turns the ball over on downs back to the Shamrocks.
And I'll tell you what, even though Gage knocked that ball down, it almost went into the receiver's hands from Buckeye.
Yeah, I was unfortunate. I said number 1, Dylan Moore, got a hand on it. So Gage did do a nice job in coverage that time, but Moore almost pulling that ball in. 1:42 left in the first now. Boy, a quick moving quarter that time is a lot of the action on the ground, keeping the clock moving. I want to thank Adam Green, our videographer tonight, on our YRP TV YouTube page. So you can just go to our YRP TV site on YouTube and you can watch and listen. So when we make a mistake, you'll know. So there you go, straight ahead. That's number 5. Well, I'll tell you what, and that is Cameron Woods. He's having a nice night from tailback. And another carry for Woods, and he's got like right around 5 yards on the play.
Yes, he's had 3 carries tonight, 17, 5, and 6.
Yeah, that first play was nice. All right. Spencer Bliss, 21, checking into the lineup for the Rocks. Aiden Hannes brings him up I formation again. It's worked pretty well all night. So Boulay at fullback. Straight ahead, no. Swing pass outside. That's Gage Hannes. I'll tell you what, you really got to like the way that Coach Allen uses Hannes. He had him at that time outside on the wing, the little swing pass, and he's awful close to a first down.
I want to give Spencer Bliss some credit there. He was the other receiver out there, and he threw a nice block out there to give Hannes some room, but it will be called back on a penalty by the Shamrocks.
Is that going to be holding?
I think it's an illegal procedure, I believe I saw. Yes. So that'll bring it back 5 yards.
As we said, the one thing that bit the Shamrocks last week was penalties. It cost them 2 touchdowns in the first half. All right. It's going to reset the position of the football. It's going to be a second down, right around 8 to go now for the Rocks. Hannes up in the I formation again. The pitch. It's back. They're going to throw it a halfback pass. I get him wide open. Gage Hannes is down there. The 40, the 30, the 25, the 20. He's going to be called down right around the 10-yard line. Number 1, Villamore, probably the only man Beaver local has that can outrun him, was basically able to run him down. But I'll tell you something right now. It's a huge game for the Rocks.
It's got a 15-yard penalty, I believe, on Gage Hannes for showboating, which he has a habit of doing after making a big play. So that's going to bring it back. Not all the way, but 15 yards from where the penalty occurred.
So 48.2 seconds left here in the first quarter. 3-0 Barnesville, and the Rocks threatening again. Unsportsmanlike.
Yep. You can't showboat and show up the defensive player when you make a good play. And it just seems like some people can't understand that. We had that problem last year, too. It'll be 15 yards.
It will cost them 15 back to the 30-yard line. The faithful here not happy about it. First down and 10 now for the Rocks. They've got it right around the 29-yard line of the Beaver local Beavers. 3-0 Barnesville. Aiden Hannes brings them up. Shotgun formation this time. Snap, straight ahead, Hannes has it. Working his way up the field, breaks a tackle, the 25, runs into a man, runs him over. So nice job there by Aiden Hannes, showing his toughness. And he's got a nice gain to right around the 22-yard line. Not quite enough for a first down, but that's going to gain 8 yards as time winding down here in the first quarter. Don't think he got out of bounds, so the clock continues to roll, and that is going to do it. The end of the first quarter of play. Our Belmont Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram scoreboard shows the score at the end of the first quarter as Barnesville 3, Beaver local 0. We'll take a quick break. Back with more right after this.
Say goodbye to summer and hello to fall. With a new DQ Fall Blizzard and Shake menu. There's the always festive pumpkin pie, tasty new caramel apple pie, and more delicious fall flavors than ever right now on the DQ Fall Blizzard and Shake menu. If you're craving fall, you can find it at Barnesville DQ, 402 East Main Street, where happy tastes good. DQ would like to wish the Shamrocks a great season. Go Rocks! No need to go out of town for your hardware or rental needs because of Village Hardware and Rental in downtown Barnesville, they have the tools and supplies you need for those fall projects. Stop by today at 265 South Chestnut and see their selection of case knives, Melissa and Doug toys, Valspar paints, and much more. Village Hardware and Rental has an indoor lumber yard and rentals to help you tackle any project, big or small. Shop smart, shop local with Village Hardware and Rental. Go Rocks!
And we are back at Shamrock Stadium. Barnesville with a 3-0 lead over Beaver local after one quarter of play. Rocks pretty much dominating that first quarter, Brown, except for one play. A nice long pass by Beaver local.
Yeah, and they said there, and then Barnesville there with a nice play. Had actually 52-yard pass, but after the completion, the unsportsmanlike brought it back 15 yards. So Barnesville now 2nd and 2.
Aiden Hannes up under center. Carpenter again in that fullback's role. Straight ahead, Boulet's got it. He's got a little crease, and he's got some yardage. And he's close to a first down as he keeps moving, keeps those legs driving. Nice job there by number 42. That is Jake Boulet with the football. runs like the tough fullback that he is. Shamrocks have a first down. It's going to be right around the, let's see, where are they going to mark that? Right around the 11-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They're going to stay at the 10, so it'll be a 1st and goal. So now the officials spotting the chains.
They still have it on 2nd down. They need to flip it over there to 1. That's right outside the 10, so it will. Okay.
Hannes, they can still get a 1st down and not a touchdown. Hannes up under center again. They've got Carpenter back there in that set they've used so far tonight. Snap to give straight ahead. That's Gage Hannes. Finds a little crease. He's got some room. He's still moving. Dragging them along. Is the end. Got it. Down Barnesville. Gage Hannes, nice run. Protecting that football. Kept his legs going, and he is in for 6. So the Rocks with a 9-0 lead right now. 11:08 left in the second. And as we talked about, Barnesville dominating play between the tackles.
Yeah, and a nice effort there as Gage just kept driving through there and then reached out and got the ball over the line.
Carpenter, the kicker for the extra point. The ball is up, and let's see. They're going to say that is no good as he pulls it off to the left. So it's going to remain a 9-0 here. Shamrocks will take a quick break. Back with more from Shamrock Stadium right after this.
Chestnut Lanes in Barnesville has league openings for men.
Barnesville do it best. 140 South Main Street. Go Rocks.
And welcome back. We're at Shamrock Stadium. Bill Castler, Mark Brown. Dylan Moore returning the kickoff by Aiden Hannes out to the, looks like right around the 27-yard line. That, of course, was our Kennedy's Power Equipment in downtown Barnesville kickoff. Beavers have the ball 1st and 10 right around the, looks like the 31-yard line.
A.J. Detling with a nice open field tackle on the kickoff return.
Snap straight ahead. That's Johnson, the quarterback. Man, he runs tough. He's going to pick up right around 7 on that 1st down play as he faked the ball to a crossing Caleb White and took it straight ahead. Looked like the old read option.
And that was Aiden Hannes with the tackle.
2nd down and 5 for the Beavers now. 10:39. Clock stopped here. Now it's rolling again in the second quarter. Rocks with a 9-0 lead. And they've dominated play to this point. Looking real good.
Looks like there's a timeout. That'll be the officials' timeout. Maybe something with somebody's equipment, it looks like maybe. And
yeah, they're
Chase Connor's having to come off, so there must be something wrong with his equipment. And it looks like Owen Weiss, sophomore, will come in to replace him.
Running the ball a little bit.
Junior, excuse me.
Yeah, he was running the ball a little bit last week.
Mm-hmm.
Had a few carries.
Still an official's timeout.
Let's see what the problem is. looking now to the trainer is on the sideline.
Might have some blood or
Chase
something.
Connor could be. The snap, Johnson has the football, low snap, got it, going to cut it upfield. Nice run, flag on the play. He's got enough for a first down up to right around the 46-yard line. Let's see what the laundry's all about. Side judge through it. Holding on the Beavers. So that's going to kill a nice run there by Tanner Johnson, and it'll move the Beavers back to probably, it's probably a 15-yarder, I'm guessing.
It's going to be from the spot of the infraction.
That's going to take it all the way back.
And again, it's funny because the official doesn't take it back. Now we have to look to see where the center takes it.
They spot it.
Yeah, they put it down right.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to take it back to right around the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up a second down and 13. So a nice gain there by number 14, Tanner Johnson, nullified by that holding penalty. Johnson back in the shotgun again. The snap. He's back. He's looking. Snaps a quick pass out. He's got a man wide open. That's Moore. The 50, the 45. Moore spinning. Missing one tackle's missed. Now he's going to take it down inside the 30. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 27-yard line. Nice yards after catch there. Number one, Dylan Moore with a nice run. And the Beavers are in business once again in Shamrock territory.
A 43-yard gain on the play.
I'll tell you what, you got to give a lot of credit there. Johnson did a nice job, found Moore open, made the completion, and then Moore after the catch. He did it all.
And Johnson got nailed right as he threw that ball.
Caleb White's got it now for the Beavers. And nice job there by the Rocks. Number 11, Chase Connor, basically finishing the play, but somebody, I think it may have been Boulay, basically made him belly out wide, and he picks up just 2 yards on the play. 9-0 Shamrocks, 9:22 left in the second. Say they're going Wildcat again? No. This is Johnson at quarterback. Long counts. Stops. The Beavers change the play. Caleb White goes around to the other side. Johnson's back looking. He's got some pressure. He's flush. Got out of it. Throws the ball. That ball, let's see, was it trapped?
No, it skipped by him.
Number 2, Dorian Jackson was the intended target. Can't come up with a football. And that's going to bring up a third down right around 9.
Johnson now 3 of 5 passing the ball.
That was not a good-looking pass.
Yeah, he was under some pressure there. He was having to throw it on the run and just couldn't get it. I don't think he got his legs under it.
Johnson back in the shotgun again. Third down now. He's down inside the 10 to right around the 4-yard line. Another pitch and catch. That's Tanner Johnson to Dylan Moore, and that combination seems to be working pretty well tonight for the Beavers.
It'll be 22-yard on the play.
Beavers up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Tanner Johnson in the shotgun. Caleb White to his right side. The snap. Johnson has it. He's got pressure. He's got all kinds of green jerseys around him. Man, I'll tell you something right now. In knifing in, that looked like Aiden Hanna's in there, and he made a nice play, but I think the tackle was finished up by Boulay. But nice job that time by the Rocks defensively. It's going to bring up a second down and goal from the 4. 8:27, clock continues to roll here in the second quarter. Shamrocks lead 9-0. Beavers knocking on the door.
Barnesville so far started out the year 5 quarters without giving up a score.
High formation for the Beavers this time. Johnson, the snap, the give, straight ahead. Caleb White has it. He's got some room. He's in for 6. Nicely blocked there by Beaver local that time, and the Beavers are on the board. It's 9-6, 8:06 left here in the second, and we'll probably kick an extra point here. Although they attempted two two-point conversions last week. Is that what's going to happen right now? No, they are going to kick. That means that number 3, Chase Flady, is in. The holder is number 2, Dorian Jackson. The officials.
There's a flag down in the end zone.
too many men on the field. We're going to move them back 5 yards. I'll tell you what, it's not going to impact Flady. He had a 27-yard field goal last week, so that's going to move the Beavers back. But you don't like to see that. That makes it a little harder. So they'll spot the ball one more time. Not sure what the problem was. Dorian Jackson, the holder, calling the signals. Ball count, the snap. It's up, and it is good. So 8:06 left in the second. The score, Barnesville 9, Beaver Local 7. We'll take a quick break. Back with more right after this.
At the Blue Moon Beer Garden starting at 6:30. Located off the alley behind the Blue Moon Tavern in Barnesville, the Beer Garden has a cash bar offering beer and wine. They now have cornhole boards, giant Jenga, and several other board games. Blue Moon Beer Garden is giving out free hot dogs with drink purchase starting at 4:30 every day the Beer Garden is open, Wednesday through Saturday.
Shop at Barnesville Save-A-Lot and save up to 40%. That's right, at Barnesville Save-A-Lot, located at 801 East Main Street, you can save 40% on your grocery bill. Barnesville Save-A-Lot has fresh-cut meat and fresh produce daily. So whether you're meal prepping for the week or getting ready for a cookout, Save-A-Lot has you covered. Be sure to ask about their 8-inch Hardy Mums for only $3.99. Shop local, shop Barnesville Save-A-Lot. Save-A-Lot is a proud sponsor of the Barnesville Shamrocks. They want to wish all the football players good luck this year. Go Rocks!
Welcome back. Getting ready for our Kennedy's Power Equipment in downtown Barnesville kickoff. Kicking the ball off for the Beavers is number 3, Chase Flady. Back deep to receive is Gage Hannes. Here we go. Long line drive kick, and Hannes is going to field that right around the 15, the 20, the 30. He's got a big hold up the middle. Going to take it out to right around the 40-yard line. So nice field position for the Shamrocks to start this drive. Checking our Belmont Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram scoreboard. It is Barnesville 9 and Beaver Local 7. 8 minutes left here in the first half. Barnesville pretty much dominating play, but that last drive by the Beavers, pretty impressive.
Yes, it was. And they overcame a couple of penalties to do that.
Aiden Hanna's back up under center again. There's the pitch. That is number 5. He's been the workhorse tonight, Cameron Woods, and that's a short gain as Beaver Local starting to, I think, no gain on the play, and Beaver Local starting to figure out that run a little bit. Second down now and 10 for the Rocks. Got the ball at their own 40-yard line. Center comes up from the huddle carrying the football. You have to like that. Hanna's out. He's going to lob it up. He's got Gage Hanna's wide open. The 50, the 40, the 35, the 30. Makes a man miss. The 20. He's got one man to beat. The 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Shamrocks. That's a big one from the 40. That's a 60-yard touchdown pass. Hanna's to Hannes and the Rocks quickly retake that nice 9-point lead while making an 8-point lead. 15-7 extra point on the way now.
And I'm not sure where Gage Hannes came from.
He was very much on.
That's what I'm wondering if it's one of those things where he was like, they thought he was maybe not in the game.
A little trickeration. I think that he was not in the huddle. The play was pre-called, and he basically was right on the sidelines. Nobody was out on him. Now the Rocks rushing to get another man in on the extra point.
This time Aiden Hannes will kick.
The snap. It's down. It's up. Ooh, that's jacked a little bit. But he didn't get it. He did not get it. So another missed extra point for the Rocks. The score, Barnesville 15, Beaver Local 7. We'll take a quick break. Back with more right after this.
In the peak of this summer heat, Abel's Heating, Cooling, Electrical, and Refrigeration continues to serve Southeast Ohio as they have for the past 53 years. Abel's wants to make certain your home is a relaxing place for you and your family. No matter what the style or size of your house, Abel's has a cooling option to satisfy your budget and your needs. Give Abel's a call and lower your utility bills with a new energy-efficient and ultra-quiet cooling system. Abel's Heating, Cooling, Electrical, Refrigeration. One company, one goal. Your comfort.
Get everything you need before or after the game with a stop at the Pit Stop drive-thru and carry-out in Barnesville. Shop from the convenience of your car at their drive-thru window where you can purchase anything they have in the store, like chips, snacks, ice-cold beverages, and all your party goodies. Don't get your kids out of the car for your game day needs. Just swing through the drive-up window at the Pit Stop drive-thru and carry-out, located at 777 Main Street in Barnesville.
We're back at Shamrock Stadium getting ready for our Kennedy's Power Equipment and downtown Barnesville kickoff, and Aiden Brown gets into it. One of the men on the sidelines feeling it, that is Mont for the Beavers, and he's got a nice return, weaving his way out to right around the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Beaver local.
That was a nice kick. Aiden Hannes kicked that ball all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Number 25, Joe Mont with the ball. He's got a twin brother who is just as good as he is, had some knee problems, Jeff. So he's not in the game tonight. So that's one less athlete that the Barnesville Shamrocks are going to have to worry about tonight. But the man tonight has been number 14, Tanner Johnson. He's back in the shotgun this time.
And Barnesville this time will call a timeout.
Yeah, they're lining, I'll tell you what, they're doing something clever, it looks like here. Dylan Moore, number 1, is in the slot. So they're having problems. They're matching him up with a safety is what they're doing. And Moore is fast. Yeah. So he's basically having some good gains basically by matching up with a safety and beating him. Probably the fastest man the Beavers have. The score is Barnesville 15 and Beaver local 7. That is your Belmont Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram scoreboard. 7:08 left now in the first half. I'll tell you what, the only real problem that Barnesville's had tonight has been that passing combination, number 14, Tanner Johnson, to number 1, Dylan Moore. And I think the Rocks are trying to address that right now, Brownie.
You know, speed kills. You know, Barnesville's got their share of some speed, too, so.
They do. Gage Hayes showed that on the last play. A 60-yard touchdown pass.
Made some nice moves, too.
Yeah, a lot of yards after catch. Ooh, and then Moore trying to break out there. Aiden Hannes is matched up on Moore at his safety spot. And Moore trying to get a little bit of a head start there. That's not allowed, I think. So it'll cost the Beavers 5 yards, 1st and 15.
Kind of looked like indoor football.
Did. Looked like Canadian football. Yeah, you can run to the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and 15.
The snap. Johnson's got it. He's back. Snaps one to the sidelines. Over there, that is number 11, Logan Krulik. And Krulik's got a nice gain. He may have enough for the first down. Out to right around the 45-yard line. Is that a first down? Let's see.
It's going to be very short, I think.
Just short.
Yeah, so there'll be a 14-yard gain.
So yeah, 2nd down and 1 now. Krulik with a nice catch on the sidelines.
Johnson now 5 of 7. Now I wonder if they're going to measure it. The officials taking the timeout there.
They're taking a look at it. Rocks up on the Beavers, 15-7.
And they are. Yep.
2 touchdowns, 2 missed extra points, and a very long field goal by Aiden Hannes. So that's how Barnesville has their 15. A little bit more traditional for the Beavers as they score a quick 6 and add the extra point.
And if you didn't notice that, Barnesville, saying that was a first down, so that was a 15-yard gain instead of 14.
All right. Beavers with the football. Johnson in the shotgun. 1st and 10 now. Beavers making some adjustments again. The snap. Back. Little snap pass out. That's Moore. He's got the football. And they're going to trip him up. And there's a flag on the play.
2 of them, actually.
Let's see. I think there might have been on number 2, Dorian Jackson. I'll tell you what, he had a hold of number 5 for the Shamrocks, and they're going to get him for holding. I'll tell you what, linemen can get away with that kind of things, not wide receivers.
Yeah, they're pretty much out there on their own where they can see it.
Yeah. So number 5, Cameron Woods was the man being held, and number 2, Dorian Darian Jackson was the man who committed the penalty, and that's going to cost them.
That'll be 10 yards from the spot of where the infraction occurred. And that is the second holding penalty now on Beaver.
First down now, looks like right around 20 to go for the Beavers. I'll tell you what, they've overcome a couple of these tonight, though. Keep an eye on number 1, although he's headed out of the game right now.
That, unless they're going to do the same. Nope, he's off. Okay.
Tanner Johnson, the quarterback, in the shotgun again. Won't count the snap. Johnson's got it. Bobbles it a little bit. Now they're going to catch him. Now he breaks a tackle, and he's going to have a short gain of probably right around 3-4 yards on the play. So that'll bring up a second down now. Right around 16 to go for the Beavers.
Aiden Hanna's making the final tackle there after he broke a couple.
Coming up, one of the rocks shaking up on.
That's Aiden Hanna's. And Aiden, of course, it was an ankle injury that hurt him so much last year.
And he is limping off. And he is not happy.
Yeah. If you remember, he missed about half the season last year with an ankle. Then missed a good part of the basketball season.
It makes me glad that we're playing just because of him. Because basically, he missed half of his season, and he was having such a good year as a junior. Now you hope nothing happens here, and he's a senior. Johnson, the quarterback now. Second down, 16 for the Beavers. Snap, he's back. He's looking, guns the ball right down the middle of the field, and ends up short. He was looking that time for number 22. That was Caleb White. Falls incomplete, so that'll bring up a third down right around, looks like 18 to go for the Beavers.
And White was open. He just threw it away from him a little bit. That seems to be what they like to do. They just send their receivers straight down, just streak them and try to get the ball to him quickly.
Trainers on the sideline looking at Aiden Hannes, and they're looking at that ankle as you talked about. All right, big down here for the Rocks as they need to hold on third. Tanner Johnson back in the shotgun again. The snap, he's back, he's looking. He's going to throw it deep down the middle of the field. He's got a man out there, but he overthrows him by a few yards.
Yeah, that almost went up in the bleachers.
Yeah, number 22, Caleb White, running that sidelines pattern, but he wasn't even close, so that'll bring up a fourth down, and Beaver local will have to punt it away. Aiden Hannes, that's Captain Milligan. And it's a booted snap. Milligan's back to get it. He's going to punt it away. Actually gets a pretty decent punt off considering all things. He's going to roll it dead right around the 34-yard line. So a great job there despite bumbling that snap by Afton Milligan. And Barnesville will have it 1st and 10 right around the 35-yard line. But
Barnesville was not rushing at all there. You saw their linemen were just staying back, and then they were going to try to set up a return. If they'd been rushing that, they may have very well gotten that or really taking him down.
You talk about dodging a bullet right there. That was, that's right there. That is the definition of dodging a bullet. All right, Rocks have the football, 1st and 10 now.
And it looks like number 9 will be the quarterback, and that is C.J. Hannes, and he's a sophomore.
He's listed as a quarterback, so he's the backup. Let's see. I think we'll see a pretty heavy dose of run here. Snap, back, straight ahead. That's Woods.
And I believe Woods started just a hair early there.
Trying to get
Yes, he did. Yeah. Started before the snap.
Well, Beaver local creeping up a little bit. They had a lot of guys in the box that time. Don't know if they recognize that Hannes is out of the football game.
Oh, I'm sure they do, yeah. They probably know that they're not going to throw a sophomore in there. Trevor played, well, he played a little bit at the end last week. But,
well, you want to try to,
you don't figure he's not going to pass to start off with.
Exactly. Want to get him, let him get his feet wet a little bit. Woods back there at tailback again. They gave this time the fullback. They try to slip it to Boulay, but nothing doing. Beavers are all over it.
And that was number 8 leading that, and that was Andy Latshaw.
Latshaw with a nice tackle. 4:51 left in the second. 15-7 Rocks with the lead. Beavers on defense right now. Aiden Hannes out of the game, and that's going to slow the Rocks' attack down just a little bit. As the sophomore is in there, C.J. Hannes, backup quarterback.
Last year, Connor was the backup quarterback.
Yeah,
They've got him at receiver.
I think they're just trying to groom Hannah's a little bit here, no doubt about it.
His brother,
Hannah's rolling out. He's back. It's a little screen to the other side. This is a great call coming up with the ball. That is, let's see. Not sure who had that. That's C.J. Hannah's pass to, let's see. Okay, that was Woods.
Woods, right.
And a short gain on the play to right around the 30-yard line. Woods had to wait on that football. And Beaver Local caught up to him from behind. So that's going to bring up a third down right around 14 to go. A definite passing situation here. Let's see what the Rocks come up with. And as they're still looking at his ankle on the sidelines, I think they're retaping him, so that's a good sign. All right. C.J. Hannah's the quarterback, and let's see. We have a timeout. Timeout Barnesville. So the Rocks are going to talk things over just a little bit as C.J. Hannah's coming to the sidelines. Coach Allen encouraging his troops out there. I think that's Coach Allen. They all have a mask on. I can't really tell. 3:31 left here in the first half. 15-7 Barnesville. Rocks have dominated action so far, but Aiden Hannah's the quarterback, number 2 on the sidelines right now, getting his ankle retaped. Hope to see him a little bit later. 14 to go. I'll tell you what, it does change things around, doesn't it? Got a senior quarterback in there, experienced leader.
Your best all-around player by far. When you lose him, they're going to miss him on defense, too. Maybe the best hope here, try the punt, see if you can't hold him for 3.5 minutes, but...
well, they got another down to work with here. Let's see what Coach Allen comes up with. C.J. Hannah's brings him back out. Got Woods with him. Long count. There's the snap. He's got it. He's rolling. He's looking. Now he's going to break it back inside. That ball's tipped at the line. Coming back to get it. Oh, can't quite haul it in. I think that was tipped. Number 21 back there. That is Spencer Bliss trying to catch the football. But I think it was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and that it looked kind of like a wounded duck. But I think somebody got a piece of it.
Yeah, and he was just about ready to get hit, too.
Flag on the play. Let's see what the call is.
It's going to be
Are they going to say roughing the passer? Yeah. So that is going to help the Shamrocks there, as that gives them an automatic first down, I believe.
Well, I think a lot of us, as soon as Hannah threw the ball, we started watching the ball and didn't see what happened there. Well, Bliss Hanley got hit there.
Bliss had a shot at it. I mean, he had a shot at catching that football. It was just a little bit out of bounds, but one of the Beavers got a hand on it. So there must have been a late shot there on the quarterback, and that's a break for the Rocks.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they can run more time off the clock.
Sure, a fresh set of downs. Hey, let's not sell the sophomore short. Is Aiden Hannah's back in there? He is. Number 2 is back in there, up under center now. I formation, straight ahead. Boulet's got it. He got it at the 50. He's got it. He breaks a tackle. The 40. He's down to the 35-yard line. First and 10 Rocks. Jake Boulet with a nice run.
There is a flag right after the tackle there. That'll be a 20-yard gain. It might be a face mask. Boulet's saying it is.
Let's see what the call is. Wait for the officials here. So that's going to add on to... Calls a horse collar.
Okay. Wow. After having Barnesville in about a 3rd and 15, they get the rough in the quarterback. Big play here with now another 15-yard penalty.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Really hurting themselves are the Beavers.
Let's give some credit to Coach Blake Allen, rolling the dice a little bit, letting the sophomore throw the football, picks up that roughing penalty, and that gives the Rocks a big first down. Aiden Hannah's comes back in, and right now they're in business on the Beaver Local 20-yard line. Whistle on the play. Let's see what we've got.
Players all thought it was...
Snap. Again, Boulet's got it again, and they collapse on him this time.
Yeah, that kind of a little bit of a broken play there.
Number 57, Payne Allen with the tackle that time in the middle of the Beaver Local line. Short gain, maybe no gain on the play. So that's going to be second down. Oh, they're going to give him a yard on it. Second down and 9. So good to see Hannah's back. I don't know if we'll see him back at safety anymore tonight. they may be a little bit cautious with it. Up under center, I formation, the snap, he's back, he's looking, going to throw a little screen back across. Nice play there. Boy, I'll tell you something right now. They had it set up. Chase Conner with the catch, and
Tanner Johnston, the quarterback,
it
made that play.
And I'll tell you what, Logan Krulik was in there over too, but Johnson with a great play to drop him for a loss that time. That's going to bring up a third down right around 15. So the Rocks maintain possession now. Call it 3rd and 12, coming up on 2 minutes left here in the first half. Shotgun formation. Hannah's in the backfield. Boulet's back there with him. Back and looking. He's got a man on the outside. Flat overthrows the target.
That's A.J. Dentley. He had his hands on it. Just a little high, yeah.
Just a little bit high that time. Led him just a little bit too much. Is that 14? Or was it number 8?
It was 14.
I have 14 as Isaac Thompson.
Oh, you're right. Well, maybe it was then. Okay, it may have been Detling. I thought he said Detling on the PA. Regardless, it was incomplete.
Detling is over off here on the other side. So anyway, 3rd down now. Handis is back. He's looking. Got some pressure. Dodging around. This time the Beavers have got him. Big loss, big play there by Beaver Local. They're going to drop him right around the 34-yard line. So that's going to bring up was that a 4th down attempt?
Yes.
It's going to turn the ball back over to Beaver Local now. 1:44 left here in the first half. And they're going to bring Hannas out. I kind of like that. Not going to let him play his safety again.
Now, minute 44 to go. I think we'll probably see Johnson take to the air here.
I would say so.
They've had some success.
They have had some success. I'm looking for number 1 in there. Their speedy receiver, Dylan Moore. See where he's at. I don't even see him on the field.
Yes, he is. He's back over here in the backfield there.
I see him. Okay. Well, he's a man to keep an eye on because he's made a couple of big plays tonight. Pretty much been the offense for Beaver Local. Shotgun formation and a whistle. Let's see what we've got.
Timeout. Beaver, they just weren't happy with the way they've had a lot of problems getting that set up in the beginning.
So a timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here. 1:44 left here in the first half. Our Belmont Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram scoreboard shows the score as Barnesville 15, Beaver Local 7. 1:44 left here in the second quarter. Rocks have dominated action, but not on the scoreboard. Beaver Local still in this football game, Brownie. They are kicking and fighting and scratching, and they've generated just enough offense to stay in it. So the Rocks defense talking things over. Boy, they had a great week last week, didn't they?
Yes.
22 total yards. A little bit different story this week. Johnson, the quarterback, back in the shotgun for the Beavers. He's back. He's looking. Going to loft the screen out there. Nice job. Boy, somebody was right on it.
I tell you what, that was, I believe that's
62.
Yeah, that's Luke Schultz.
And a nice job by Schultz. I'll tell you what, sometimes a lineman just smells screen, and you could tell he did that time.
And I'll tell you what, if he hadn't done that, he had a lot of people in front of him in the block. He could have had a big play.
1:39 now, 2nd down and 10. Johnson back in the shotgun again. The snap, he's back, he's looking. Caleb White picks up one of the rushers. Now Johnson's going to run it outside. Nice run. Boy, he punishes when he runs. He's out to right around the 40-yard line. He didn't quite make a first down, but he runs hard.
9-yard gain, but he did get out of bounds, and that stops the clock.
1:28 left here in the second. Beavers with football now. 2nd down.
1:28 to go. Plenty of time for Beaver Local.
Well, and Moore out over here.
I think actually maybe they're going to measure the ball, I think, again.
Am I mistaken? Do the officials do handle the ball in the measurement, or they do not?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see. Yep, they are. They're handling it right now, so
maybe they'll flip a new ball in. So they're going to spot it just a touch ahead of the 40-yard line. So that's close enough to a first down.
I think it's just going to be an inch or two short, yes.
So it's 2nd down and 1, although with the clock, that's not much of a consideration right now as the officials spot the football. So let's see where Mr. Moore is. Number 1, Dylan Moore coming out to the right side. He's solo out there.
He'll be guarded there by Isaac Thompson.
See if they roll a safety over. Straight ahead. They're just going to go for the first down.
And he's got it. Yep. He'll pick up a couple yards.
Ball's moved up to right around the 44. It'll be 1st and 10 Beavers as they'll stop the clock to move the chains. Beaver Local will get their play in quickly as they'll start the clock as soon as they get everything set. And there we go. Clock is moving. 1:21, clock rolling. Johnson back in the shotgun again. Long count. Trips this time to the right. Snap throw. This time Moore's got it. Boulay jumps on him before he can get a first down. I'm not sure if he made the catch.
Yeah, they're going to say he did. That'd be a gain of about 9 to Moore.
Let's make it 8. Right around the Barnesville 48-yard line. Johnson in the shotgun again. Clock rolling under a minute, 49 seconds. Johnson, snap. Straight ahead, Johnson has it, and not going anywhere. Boy, I'll tell you right now, that running play is going to cost them. I don't know how many timeouts they have.
That's going to be very close to a first down here. Looks like I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to measure this one, too.
See where they're at?
No, it's a timeout, Beaver.
See where they spot the football.
That's what.
I don't think he got it. I think he's a little bit short. As the official, as you can see, he's about a yard short. It's right in front of our camera.
And that is the final timeout of the half for Beaver Local.
Incidentally, you can watch this game on YRP TV on our YouTube page. So we are live streaming this for free. Cost you nothing. You just got to tune in and enjoy the call, enjoy the game, just like you're here at the stadium. And we want to thank our many sponsors of our video tonight for helping to bring this game. Because we know during these times, you can't get in the stadium, limited capacity. It's nice to be able to sit down and watch your high school team play.
Okay, and they will be measuring this.
Well, I'll tell you what,
it's very close.
Yeah, it's let's see what the call is here. Right in front of us here. We're going to get a good look at it.
Yep, it's going to be good.
First down. Okay. So Beaver Local is going to have the football on the Barnesville 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
But they've only got 36 seconds to do that.
Well, they're going to have one big play here. So my money's on watching number 1 here again. This time, he is out, I believe, far to the left side here. He's split. Snap. He's rolling. Looking. Got a man underneath. That is number 2. That's Dorland Jackson with the catch. And it's a short gain. He's going to get out of bounds, though, so that's going to stop the clock with 25 seconds left here. Second down and 4. 25 seconds, so that's the big number right now the Beavers are looking at. They're down 15-7. Rocks trying to preserve that lead going into the half. Shotgun formation again. Trips out to the right, single receiver to the left. Moore in the slot, down looking, guns the ball out there. He's got a man out there on the left sideline. Let's see, that is number 11 with the catch. That's Logan Krulik. Nice catch by Krulik. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Beavers, 19.6 seconds left here. They're down right around the 33-yard line. Up under center this time, and Johnson just stops the clock.
That was Spencer Bliss that made that tackle. Spencer trying to keep him in bounds so he couldn't stop the clock, but Koenig able to lunge over and go to the sideline.
Actually, I think he did stop him because they just basically spiked the ball.
I thought I saw one of the officials making the motion.
They spiked the ball, so stopping the clock for sure that time was Beaver local. Although 19.6 seconds left, they want to preserve that time.
As you said, they did have, a 21-yard field goal, I believe.
27?
Okay. I know it was a pretty good one for high school.
27-yard field goal, a pretty long kick. So they've got to get about 15 more yards before they're in range. Snap. Johnson's back. He's got a man in a screen, and that's going to be a big gain right there. That's Mont with the football. Mont up the middle of the field. He's down to right around the 15-yard line. 9 seconds left here. They are in field goal range. Flag on the play. Let's see what the call is right now. That's after the play. Boy, Mont with a nice run, and that was a nice screen right up the middle. Let's see what the call is, and that's going to be against Barnesville. Personal foul, face mask on the rocks. That's going to be half the distance to the goal now. Let's see. That's going to take it down to right around the 6-yard line. So they're going to take one play here and try to score, I would say. Boy, a sack would be big here, wouldn't it?
Yes. They don't, well, now they're saying they have a timeout. Okay, the clock started.
Clock is rolling. And let's see. The officials now are saying time. The faithful here unhappy with the officiating.
Well, I think they're not happy with the way the
is going to be up under center. They're probably going to have 2 plays here now. Johnson back in the shotgun. Trips right, Twins left. The snap. They're going to gun it down the middle, and that's a catch. Great job in there. Was that Kulik making the catch?
I can't see who it is.
Somebody made a heck of a catch down there at the goal. Let's see who it was. That's Jackson.
Yes. The number 11.
Is that number 11?
Yes.
That's Kulik then. Let me see. I'm trying to get a number on him. 4 seconds left, and it's 15-13. If they go for 2 here, they can tie this football game.
Those missed PATs can hurt Barnesville.
Well, we'll see. It's just 4 seconds left here in the second quarter, and the Beavers on the verge of evening things up here. I'm just wondering if that wasn't number 8, Andy Latshaw, who made that catch. We'll see. Man in motion. That's Jackson. The snap. He's back. He's looking. Guns a pass out there, and it is good. That's Caleb White, number 22. No doubt about that one. And with 4 seconds left here in the second, the Beavers have evened things up. It's 15-15 here at Shamrock Stadium. We're going to take a quick break. Back with more from Barnesville right after this.
At WVU Medicine Barnesville Hospital, we're delivering the right care at the right place at the right time. Family fun, we're ready to get you back to performing your best on the field or off. Barnesville Hospital offers state-of-the-art diagnostic imaging services like x-rays, a new CAT scan that provides the greatest degree of resolution, clarity, and definition in our images, and our MRI that can help our team of physicians diagnose torn ligaments and other tissue injuries. WVU Medicine Barnesville Hospital is proud to be your community hospital, delivering the right care at the right place at the right time.
No need to go out of town for your hardware or rental needs because of Village Hardware and Rental in downtown Barnesville. They have the tools and supplies you need for those fall projects. Stop by today at 265 South Chestnut and see their selection of case knives, Melissa and Doug toys, Valspar paints, and much more. Village Hardware and Rental has an indoor lumberyard and rentals to help you tackle any project, big or small. Shop smart, shop local with Village Hardware and Rental. Go Rocks!
Welcome back to Shamrock Stadium. Things evened up here. 15 all getting ready for our Kennedy's Power Equipment and downtown Barnesville kickoff. There's the kick. Short squib kick. One of the up men grabs it. Now Boulay fields it right around the 30-yard line. 1.5 seconds left. So the Rocks are going to have one play, basically, to try to get another score on the board. Aiden Hannes back in the game now.
Barnesville. Beaver's going to call a timeout.
Beaver's going to talk things over. They'll probably play safe here. We'll see a few guys pretty deep.
You have to think that Barnesville will probably just take a knee, but we'll see. Maybe just a basic running play just in case.
1.5 seconds left here. Beautiful night here, Shamrock Stadium. Hey, I want to thank the Barnesville AD, Brad Enos. Really helped us out a bunch getting our live stream on and has really been courteous to us. And first year's AD. Yes. So enjoyed working with him. $15, 1.5 seconds left. Hannes will be back in the shotgun here. Ball comes in. So one play here for the Rocks. Snap the give straight ahead. As you said, it's a running play. That's number 5. That is Cameron Woods with a carry. He's got a nice gain, but that's going to do it. The end of the first half of play, and an interesting one, Mark Brown. I'll tell you what, if you're giving grades out, you got to say Barnesville probably statistically won the first half, but if you're Beaver local, you have to feel pretty good going into halftime.
Yes, definitely, and you wonder here what they'll do if Barnesville scores again, whether they're going to start going for two missed PAT attempts tonight by 2 different kickers. So we'll see what they decide to do here later on. And remember, Beaver will get the kickoff to start the second half.
All right, we are moving into our halftime report, brought to you by Village Hardware and Rental. Village tackle that fall to-do list with the help of Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville. Weekly specials on Facebook. That's Village Hardware and Rental. Score at the half. It is Barnesville 15, Beaver Local 15. We'll take a quick break, check in with the ONN. We'll be back with more right after this.
And time now for the 93 BNV score tracker. Here's some other scores from around the 93 BNV listening area.
It's the ABC High School Football Scoreboard. I'm Bill Arnett. Several games now approaching halftime this second week of high school football 2020. New Philadelphia leading the Cambridge Bobcats 28-3. Cambridge scored on a 42-yard field goal. Sheridan leading John Glenn. That's a home game for the Generals 13-0. Philo was on the road at Riverview. They've scored on the offensive side and also the defensive side of the ball. 2 touchdowns and a safety. Philo 16, Riverview nothing. It's New Lexington leading West Muskingum 26-0. Morgan had a 7-0 lead on Coshocton early, but now it's all Coshocton 21-7 in the second quarter. Zanesville and Granville, a good game at Zanesville, 7-6 Blue Devils. Meadowbrook beating Crooksville badly, 39-0 Colts. Bridgeport and Monroe Central. Monroe Central leading that home game 27-0. It's Barnesville over Beaver Local 15-7. Union Local shutting out Buckeye Local 13-0. Wheeling Park and St. Clairsville. St. C is on the board 14-7 Wheeling Park. Tri-Valley and Maysville, a good game at Maysville. It's 14-0 Tri-Valley. Pickerington Central leading Newark 28-0. We'll have the next scoreboard update shortly. I'm Bill Arnett, ABC Sports.
From the Ohio News Network.
Such a 4.8 million copies. Ladies and gentlemen, Disturbia.
30, 40, you gotta try this. 50, 65.
Please stand up and dance with us as we play Shake It Off.
sight. A train home is a cool ocean breeze, refreshing and invigorating. When the sky turns dark and rain soaks the neighborhood for days, the air in a train home feels light, fresh and dry. When Old Man Winter brings his worst, a train home provides a warm, cozy, inviting environment that can fend off any chill from outside. And during the warm days and cold nights of seasonal transitions, a train home will keep the comfort consistent, even when the weather isn't. Because train comfort is about heating, cooling, and beyond.
Rumor Loudon in Barnesville and St. Clairsville is an independent train dealer. It's hard to stop a train. For more home comfort information, visit them at rumorloudon.com. Make a comfortable decision. Call Rumor Loudon. Remember, rumor has it.
And welcome back to Shamrock Stadium. Barnesville Shamrocks and the Beaver local Beavers locked up at 15 at the half. Shamrocks moving out to a 3-0 lead. They scored 2 more touchdowns but missed the extra points on both those TDs. That gives them their 15. A couple of touchdowns by Beaver local, one with a 1-point conversion, one with a 2-point conversion, and we're all even right now, Brownie. I'll tell you something right now. This football game, very, very even, but both teams getting there in very different ways.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go through the numbers here. The offense pretty close. Barnesville with 212 yards in offense. Beaver with 201, but you're right, quite the opposite here. Barnesville has a total of 107 yards rushing and 105 yards passing, so they're very equal. The leading rusher right now is Cameron Woods for the Shamrocks with 40 yards on 5 carries, 26 yards on 4 carries for Jake Belay. Gage Hannes, 30 yards on 4 carries, and Aiden Hannes, 11 yards on 2 carries. But the passing, Aiden Hannes is 4 for 4, and also C.J. Hannes, 1 completion. Gage Hannes, 2 catches for 102 yards. Belay, the other 2 for 3 yards, and that's where we come out with our 212 yards. Also, Barnesville has 45 yards in penalties.
I don't think C.J. Hannes was a completion, but it was a penalty.
He had the screen.
Okay, thank you very much for correcting me.
And the passing game, very good for Beaver local. They have 181 yards in passing, and Tanner Johnson is 8 out of 11. And Dylan Moore, 78 yards on 3 carries, and Krulik, 3 catches, and 4 catches for Krulik for 47 yards. Then Monte, White, and Jackson all have a catch each, 18, 32, and 6 yards. And they have 65 yards in penalties, but very little in the run game, only 20 yards rushing. Johnson, 18 yards on 6 carries, the quarterback. Caleb White, 2 carries for 3 yards, and Krulik, -1 yard on 2 carries.
Well, some good news here for Rocks fans, as number 2 Aiden Hanna's out on the sideline warming up and really looking 100%. Although I'm kind of doubting we'll see him full-time on defense now here in the second half.
That's how he got hurt, was making a tackle from his linebacker position there. And so we'll see what happens if they decide to go with him or not. But right now, Beaver will get the ball to start the second quarter or second half.
Our halftime report brought to you by Village Hardware and Rental. Tackle that fall to-do list with the help of Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville. Weekly specials on Facebook. Getting ready now for our Kennedy's Power Equipment in downtown Barnesville kickoff. And no surprise to me, number 54, Gavin Carpenter, will handle the kicking chores for the Rocks now. They're going to let Aiden Hannes take a little bit of time off. Driving kick, that's going to be a little bit shorter. Fielded right around the 15-yard line. Grabbing it, that's Moore. He's fast. He's going to take it out to right around the 46-yard line. So some great field position for Beaver local as we get underway here in the third quarter, picking up right where they left off.
Spencer Bliss making the tackle there, and that might have been a touchdown-saving tackle.
I think it was, safe to say. 15-15, just underway here in the third quarter. Rocks come out on defense. Let's see if they can put a little bit more pressure on number 14, Tanner Johnson, who had a very, very good second quarter. Johnson is back. He'll start out in the shotgun formation. Caleb White off to his left side this time. Twins right, twins left. snap. The fake. Snap pass right behind Boyd. Great grab there by Krulik as he reached behind him and snared that football. He's going to pick up right around 15 yards. Gain is right around to the 40-yard line. That was a great catch by Krulik there.
Yeah, 15-yard gain, as you said. And you're right, it was behind him. He just reached back and grabbed it with one hand.
Well, I'd say what high school athletes, they can do more and more. Tanner Johnson, the quarterback now, in the shotgun again. First down for the Beavers. The snap. It's Reed in the outs. Number 22 right with the football. He's going to break it out to the outside, the 20, the 15. They're going to knock him out of bounds inside the 10, right around the 5-yard line. Huge game for the Beavers, and I'll tell you what, right now, that was nice play, good execution by Beaver local as they fooled the runners that time, and I thought Johnson had the football, he didn't.
That'll be a 35-yard gain.
Beaver local up quickly. Johnson up under center. Let's see officials whistle. Is there any flags? Procedure against Beaver local, so that's going to cost them 5. They try to get the quick snap off, and it cost them with a penalty. 11-11 left here in the third quarter. Beaver local already threatening to take their first lead of the night. This time, I formation. Johnson up under center. The snap. The game straight ahead. White's got it. He runs into a mass of bodies, and let's see, they're pushing him ahead just a little bit. No whistle yet. They're going to say he's down right around inside the 5, I'd say the 4-yard line.
Second down.
So that's going to be down right around the 4. It'll be second down now, goal to go. Again, I formation. Johnson lines up. The snap. The give. Straight ahead. White again. That White again. Mont. So that's a gain of right around 2. That's going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 2 now. So let's see if they go power again.
Third down, goal to go.
All right, Beavers come up. Up under center again is Johnson. I'll say something right. It was close. Yeah, they're going to call it.
Oh, the play's showing off, no whistle blows.
Flag. 9:41 here in the third. Coach Allen out there questioning things. He's not happy All right, ball's on the 2-yard line. We're going to get that third down over again. So that's going to pull on the 1 now, half the distance to goal. So another shot for Beaver local with the third down now. Boy, that would have been a big play, too.
Others going to say it's 4th down.
Others going to say it's 4th down. Which,
interesting, yeah. I thought you get the down over when there's
Red County is on 1st down goal.
Okay, they're saying they're going to go for trying to make a big play in the game. Let's see. The snap, the pitch. Rice got it. He's got a lane, and he's going to for the Beavers. That's going to make it 21-15, 9-11 left here in the third. Beaver local taking their first lead of the night. Caleb White on a 1-run. So extra point now timeout coming up. And kicking for the Beavers, number 3, Chase Plotty. All right.
Jack the hold, 30 picks up the point.
Here we go.
When you think hardware, you think of local people helping local people. Let the people at Barnesville Do It Best Hardware help you with all of your upcoming fall projects. Located at 140 South Chestnut in downtown Barnesville, Barnesville Do It Best Hardware currently has RV antifreeze for just $2.99. Stop down today and ask about their best look paint selection, steel and Milwaukee power tools, lumber, and rentals. Barnesville Do It Best, 140 South Main Street. Go Rocks!
Chestnut Lanes in Barnesville has league openings for men and mixed leagues on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. They also have open bowling on Friday and Saturdays. Located at 145 South Chestnut Street in downtown Barnesville, Chestnut Lanes has great food, beer, red wine slushies, and cherry rum slushies. Stop by Friday nights. They're broadcasting the Barnesville Shamrock football team live. Go Rocks!
We're back in Barnesville getting ready for our Kennedy's Power Equipment in downtown Barnesville kickoff. Chase Flatty getting ready to kick away. Let's see, number 7. Gage Hannes back there. All right, there we go. That's number 36 with the football for Barnesville. From Warren Rice. All right. 9:03 left now here. (22-15) Beaver local with their first lead of the night. Pitch to the outside, running to the sidelines. That is number 7, Gage Hannes, with a nice catch and run. After the catch, he's got enough for the first down out to right around the 30-yard line.
Ryan Lloyd with the stop.
.844 clock rolling. Timeout on the field. And with that, we'll take a quick timeout. The score, Beaver Local 22, Barnesville 15. Back with more right after this.
Ford is celebrating 57 years of service to the Ohio Valley. This means a friendly, low-pressure sales experience and a wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, featuring the all-new F-150, Edge, and Fusion. All reliable vehicles at low prices. And remember, for fast and easy financing, check Doan Ford.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
Chestnut Lanes in Barnesville has league openings for men and mixed leagues on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. They also have open bowling on Friday and Saturdays. Located at 145 South Chestnut Street in downtown Barnesville, Chestnut Lanes has great food, beer, red wine slushies, and cherry rum slushies. Stop by Friday nights. They're broadcasting the Barnesville Shamrock football team live. Go Rocks!
And welcome back to Shamrock Stadium. Aiden Hannes throwing a long ball down the sideline. Number 8, A.J. Detling could not run it down. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 now for the Rocks. As Barnesville trying to stretch that football field a little bit. Boy, I'll tell you something right now. That does show you Aiden Hannes has a real good arm.
Yes, he does. That was probably close to 50 yards in the air.
It didn't look like too much effort either. All right, now, 2nd down and 10 for Barnesville. Shotgun formation. Gage Hannes straight ahead. Beaver local waiting on him that time. Ooh, let's see, that was, I'll tell you what, that's going to go against Beaver local.
Yeah, I think that unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, that was number 52. That was Wyatt Loy basically pushing Hannes back into the ground again after the tackle. So let's see, that's going to go against Beaver local. Yes, exactly what it was. So the Beavers hurting themselves with a penalty. Both teams have shot themselves in the foot on occasion here tonight.
Beaver local now 85 yards and penalties.
That one right there, one you can avoid. The coach yells at you at that one on Monday. Hannes with the football straight ahead. There's the give. It's Gage Hannes. He's going to have a short gain to right around the 47-yard line. 8:05 left. Clock continues to roll. 2nd down and 7 for the Rocks.
This time the Beaver local tacklers gently picked him up and helped him up. So
a good idea.
Yes.
Officials are watching that. Detling brings the play in to Aiden Hannes. Also coming into the game there, number 14, Isaac Thompson. I formation now for the Rocks. Hannes, a tailback. They give that's the short give. That is 42, Jake Boulay, and he's got a short gain. That's right around the 49-yard line. So that'll bring up a 3rd down, right around 6 to go for the Rocks. Big 3rd down here. Barnesville needs to sustain a drive because Beaver local's been moving that football, Brownie.
They have very well. I think they're starting to, their size advantage a little bit, maybe starting to wear Barnesville down somewhat.
Here come the Rocks. Aiden Hannes back in the shotgun this time. Boulay off on his right side. Snap. Hannes is back. Looking. Guns a pass out there. Gage Hannes cannot come up with it. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. Let's see. I think they punt this one away. Right around the 50-yard line. Yes, punt team is coming on. So Beaver local will have another opportunity with the football going back deep to receive. That's number 1, Dylan Moore for the Beavers. Is Barnesville's first punt of the night?
Yes, I think it is.
But Gage Hannes is the punter, number 7. .651 left here in the 3rd. Barnesville trailing Beaver local 22-15. High snap, he's got it. High punt, that's a nice punt. Moore settling under it, one man down there, and they're gonna get him right away, right around the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for Beaver local.
And the left-footed kicking Hannes. Nice height on that end distance. That was about 45 yards.
Good coverage down there, too. Wasn't sure who picked up the tackle, but they were right on him. 6:43 left here in the 3rd. Rocks trying to pick that defense up a little bit. I'll tell you what, I'm noticing number 2 back in there at his safety spot, Aiden.
Yeah, he's back there, yeah.
Got that ankle retaped. He's good to go. Tough kid. Tanner Johnson, number 14, in the shotgun, the snap. Straight ahead, Johnson's got it. He's got some room to the outside. I see a flag flying in there. Johnson going to pick up right around 6-7 yards on the play. Let's see what the call is. Let's see what we've got.
Holding.
Boy, those are costly, aren't they?
Yes, that's about the 3rd or 4th one tonight now on Beaver.
So that's going to move Beaver local back. They'll get the down over. Penalty from the spot of the foul. It's going to bring up a 1st down right around 20 to go. Call it 19. I'll tell you what, it'd be nice to get him pinned back deep a little bit here, Brownie. Get some good field position.
3 wide receivers right.
Snap. Gonna gun it out to the left, and he's got one man out there. Couldn't beat the cornerback. That's Krulik again.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he's got great hands, Krulik does. Real sure hands.
Cameron Woods with the tackle.
So it'll be second down now. Let's call it right around 5 to go. So a nice pickup there on first down by Beaver Local. I'll tell you what, Johnson's showing he's got an arm. Shotgun formation again. Johnson. Snap. The fake. He's got it. He's going to pull, tuck it under and run. He's got enough for a first down. They're going to get him right on the sidelines. I don't know if he's out of bounds or not, right around the 32. That'll be enough for a first down.
Spencer Bliss and Cameron Woods on the tackle.
5:27 left here in the third quarter. Another fresh set of downs for the Beavers. I'll tell you what.
My imagination or they got a penalty because they're moving the chains back or something.
Well, I didn't see anything on the play. Are they moving them back? Is there another hold? Yeah, they're going to take them back. Let's see what we got. Was it a dead ball?
I didn't yet to see a signal. I didn't even see a flag, be honest with you. Let's see if
I'll tell you what, it's going to bring up second down right around 14 to go. So again, Beaver Local costing themselves with a penalty. Johnson back in the shotgun, the snap, he's back, he's looking, going to dump it out over the middle. I think that's a completed pass, but that was White picking it up, and he is knocked down right away, so they may have lost a yard on that one. Third down on 15 to go. Nice job there by the Rocks defense. Well fooled by that screen. Beaver Local has been able to come up with a couple of big plays on downs like this. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Johnson in the shotgun, Caleb White back on his right side. The snap, back, looking down the middle of the field. He's pressured a little bit, flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run out. He's going to run out of room, and he's knocked out of bounds. He's going to lose right around 3 or 4 yards on the play. That was Krulik with the football as they ran a little bit of wildcat there. Not sure what the goal was at that point, but Beaver Local will have to punt it back to Barnesville.
Gavin Carpenter there was the one that chased him down from his defensive tackle position.
Yeah, that wasn't Johnson. That was odd. All right. Gage Hannes, Spencer Bliss, back deep to receive for Barnesville. There's the snap. And high punt, not going to get much room, but takes a good bounce. Let's see. It does take a Beaver Local bounce. And down there, Beaver Local saying it's their football. Did one of the Shamrocks touch it? Number 20, that's Noah Bauer for the Beaver Local Beavers, is saying...
The Barnesville players, as you can see there, are clapping.
Yeah, they're going to say it wasn't touched by...
I sure didn't see Barnesville. And there is a flag down, as you can see it right there on the...
I think that punt, too.
He got a good bounce on it, but there is a flag down, and now they see the players and the coaches from Beaver clapping.
Let's see what the call is. They're huddling here. Let's see what they say. Boy. Let's see what we've got here. Unsportsmanlike against Beaver Local. First down. I just think they ended up with football. Must have hit one of the shots. High shank punt. Hits one of the Shamrocks.
We need to get an instant replay on this.
I'm telling you right now, we're not quick enough to catch it the first time through, so that's the way that works. 5:03 left now here in the third. Beaver local with the football. They've got 1st and 10 now. They're right around their own 28-yard line. Boy, an odd series here.
Yeah, and Beaver local now 120 yards and penalties.
Johnson back in the quarterback, up under center. I formation, straight ahead. That's White, nothing doing. Ooh, another flag? Let's see what the call is on this one. As they drop him for a couple-yard loss, I think, and
one of the officials over there pretty upset, and one of the coaches from Beaver.
Officials talking things over again.
But they are talking to Beaver local players, so. Yeah, I believe the first quarter, I don't think they had a penalty.
They are 3 officials huddled, 1 official talking to the Beaver local players. Let's see what we've got here. As they work to sort things out. Boy, this has been a long series, hasn't it?
Yes.
Going to go against Beavers. Personal foul.
Yes.
That is the call.
So that makes it now 135 yards and penalties.
4:55 left here in the third, and boy, penalty yardage starting to add up for both teams. Right now, Beaver local is shooting themselves in the foot. They caught a huge break when a shanked punt hit one of the Shamrocks, and they were able to recover it after some discussion by the officials. Looks like it's going to go for nothing. 2nd down now and 25 for Beaver local. Number 14, Tanner Johnson at quarterback in the shotgun formation. Long count, the snap. 5 to 30. The 40's cutting it back inside, and he takes a lick there from number 21, Spencer Bliss, but a big gain for Johnson that time. That's going to be enough for a first down for the Beavers.
See where they put the ball down.
Shamrocks lining up right around the Beaver local 47, so I'd say that's the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 33-yard gain for Johnson.
I'll tell you what, he just tucked the ball under and took off. Got some good blocks on the outside. Convoy took him down the field, and he finished off pretty strong. So nice run by Tanner Johnson. 1st and 10 for the Beavers. Let's see if we can get back to some football.
Yeah, we're going to have a timeout now on Beaver local.
Yeah, they want to talk things over just a little bit. We'll keep it right here. 4:08 left here in the Beaver local 22, Barnesville 15, 4:08 left here in the third quarter. Barnesville looking for a little bit of offensive momentum. They got to get that football back, though, right now, Brownie.
Yeah.
As Beaver local, since probably about the midway point of the second quarter, they pretty much dominated play.
And we have some other scores here. Union local beating Buckeye local 19-0 in the fourth quarter. Of course, Buckeye, the team Barnesville beat last year. A good game here. St. Clairsville, Wheeling Park there, 14-14 in the fourth. Shenandoah 14-6 over Caldwell.
Close game there.
Yes. Monroe Central 41-0 over Bridgeport. Meadowbrook 51-0. That's a final over Crooksville.
Must have went to the fast clock on that one. Colts, their first year in the MVL.
Yes.
All right, Tanner Johnson, the quarterback, 1st and 10 now for Beaver local. Long count, the snap. He's got it, the fake. He's back. He's looking, guns it down the middle of the field. He's got a man out there. Moore's got him in stride. Moore's got the ball, the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Beaver local. Wow. Clean strike and a little bit of a bobbled catch, but that is, again, the problem child for the Shamrocks. Dylan Moore with a big catch for the Beavers. Let's give a lot of credit there to number 14, Tanner Johnson. Hit him in mid-stride. So that's a huge play right there for the Beavers. They now have a 28-15 lead.
That was 54 yards.
I'll tell you what, Johnson hit him right in the middle of that number 1, and he almost dropped it. The holder, Dorian Jackson, Chase Flady, the kicker. Long count, the snap, it's down, it's up, and it is good. So the score, 3:58 left in the third. Beaver local increasing their lead. It's the Beavers 29, Barnesville 15. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Before or after the game, make a stop at Bob's Pizza and Sub Stop inside Bob's drive-thru in Barnesville. Try one of their delicious oven-baked subs, pepperoni rolls, cheesy bread, wings, or fresh French fries. Their pizza dough is made fresh daily, and their salads are made to order. And they offer a different specialty pizza each month. Call 425-3333. They even deliver anything in the drive-thru with a food order. Bob's Pizza and Sub Stop. Like them on Facebook and call 425-3333.
Penny wise and pound foolish. At Corner Pharmacy, we see it all the time. Folks driving to St. Clairsville or Cambridge for their $4 prescriptions. Hi, this is Chip Terrett, owner of Corner Pharmacy. You should give us a call for a price on all of your prescriptions. If it's not on their $4 list, you're probably paying too much. Often as much as $10 or $15 too much. And spending your time to do it. Call us, Corner Pharmacy, corner of Main and Chestnut Street, downtown Barnesville.
Welcome back to Barnesville.
Say goodbye to summer and hello to fall. With a new DQ Fall Blizzard and Shake menu, there's the always festive pumpkin pie, tasty new caramel apple pie, and more delicious fall flavors than ever right now on the DQ Fall Blizzard and Shake menu. If you're craving fall, you can find it at Barnesville DQ, 402 East Main Street, where happy tastes good. DQ would like to wish the Shamrocks a great season. Go Rocks!
Southeastern Med understands you've been putting off a lot during the stay-at-home order.
Select from insurance companies operating blizzards or dusts. When it comes to protection for your home and auto.
Incomplete pass on first down.
Aiden Harris to Gage Harris, and not able to hold on to it.
Snap. Hannes is back, looking. Flash, he's up. Boy, Beaver local now putting the pressure on him.
And Barnesville did a pretty good job of controlling the line in the first half, but I think Beaver's just a lot bigger, and they're just wearing Barnesville down.
Well, they're looking for pass now.
Yes.
A lot less threat with that run that the Shamrocks were so successful with here early in the football game, and right now, going pretty tough for them. As Aiden Hanna is brought down for right around a 5-yard loss, it'll be 3rd down and 15. 3:14 left here in the third. Hanna's back in shotgun this time. Snap. They're going to set up a screen right in the middle. Oh, that's picked off by one of the Beavers. Nice play there. Cutting in front of the football. Penalty flags are down all over the place. Not sure what that's all about. 22 Caleb White with the interception. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be, I think, unsportsmanlike. Boy, that's going to put the Beavers in business again. Yeah, that's going to be unsportsmanlike. As
Bell, they're saying it's against Beaver Local, so that's going to move them back.
Yeah, it's a personal foul, but it is against Beaver Local. It was 22, I think he was taunting or personal foul. I'm not sure. 2:59 left. Beaver Local in scoring position again. Brownie, I think you told the story pretty well. Right now, Beaver Local dominating on the game on the interior line and taking advantage of Tanner Johnson and his ability to throw the ball.
So just think, I mean, they have 150 yards now in penalties. It might be worse.
Johnson in shotgun, long count. Some movement out front. Let's see what the call is. Procedure against Beaver Local, so that'll move him back 5 to right around the 40-yard line. So first and 15 now for the Beavers. Make that the 38-yard line. They've got a 29-15 lead. They've got the football in Barnesville territory, and we are approaching the fourth quarter. Johnson, the quarterback in the shotgun. Caleb White off on his left side. Snap. Johnson's going to run it out there to the left. Got some space out there, and he's quickly down right around the 24-yard line. Nice looking run there by Johnson. They help him up. No flags this time. And that's not going to be quite enough for a first down, but he'll have it second down now, right around 2 to go.
About 14-yard gain.
All right. Well, I'll say something right now. Game has certainly turned around. All Barnesville early on. Right now, Beaver Local pretty much having it their way. Long count. Johnson with a snap. The fake to White. They've snapped it over the middle of the field. Picked up there by, is that number 15? Yes. The football. That is Logan Wiesenbach. 190-pound tight end there. So a nice catch there by Wiesenbach. And that's going to bring up a third down. Short to go, probably right around 2 yards. Big down here for the Rocks. They need a big play. Aiden Handers, I believe that first interception of the year right there that he thrown. Johnson up under center, power set, straight ahead. White, and then he got him in the backfield. Boy, nice play there. Is that Boulay? That is Schultz, yeah. So nice play there by Schultz. Fourth down now, right around 3 to go as he drops Caleb White for a 2-yard loss.
He was the one that knocked down Schultz, was that screenplay earlier in the first half.
All right, this big play right here. Power formation again. Johnson up under center. Snap. Johnson's got it. He's rolling, looking, firing it back across the middle of the field. He's got a man wide open. He's going to back into the end zone. That is number 45 for the Beavers, Nate Sprouse. He's wide open. He's got a touchdown. Big play there for Beaver Local. They've got a 35-15 lead. I'll tell you what, I'm with the Shamrocks. I'm thinking run all the way.
Yeah, they showed that 3-back I formation, fourth and a couple yards. That's what you figured. That was a good play call on Beaver's part.
Flady now to attempt the extra point. Dorian Jackson is the holder. 35-15, 125 left in the third. Long count. Snap. It's down. It's up, and it is good. So the score, it's Beaver Local 36, Barnesville 15. We'll take a quick break. Back with more from Shamrock Stadium right after this.
How can you
select from insurance companies offering you lizards or ducks. When it comes to protection for your home and auto, you want a company that provides quality insurance products and personalized, fair, friendly claims service. WB Green Insurance represents Westfield Insurance. Their reputation is based on sharing knowledge and building trust. Westfield has been around the neighborhood over 150 years. WB Green Insurance welcomes the opportunity to quote your home, car, and business insurance. Don't be fooled by lizards and ducks. Call 439-1329.
Deep Down Country is playing this Saturday at the Blue Moon Beer Garden starting at 6:30. Located off the alley behind the Blue Moon Tavern in Barnesville, the Beer Garden has a cash bar offering beer and wine. They now have cornhole boards, giant Jenga, and several other board games. Blue Moon Beer Garden is giving out free hot dogs with drink purchase starting at 4:30 every day the beer garden is open, Wednesday through Saturday.
We're back. Our Kennedy's Power Equipment in downtown Barnesville kickoff is underway, fielded by one of the Rock's up men. That is number 36 for the football, Owen Weiss. And he's going to bring the ball out to right around the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 there for the Rocks. .21 left here in the third quarter. Boy, Barnesville needs to start mounting some offense here. Aiden Hannes comes up under center.
1:21 to go in the third quarter.
Dropped the football. That was Gage Hannes, and he couldn't hang on to it, and he's going to lose about 5 yards. Boy, he had a head of steam. He had some room.
Oh, the whole side was open, just couldn't hold on to it.
They really had them just where they wanted, but bad break there as Hannes couldn't quite get that handoff clean. So now under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Clock continues to roll. 2nd down and 15. Have to like the call, though, by Coach Allen. Pulling out all the stops, trying to get the Shamrocks going once again. Snap. Hannes is back. He's looking. Now he's going to roll out to the right side. And he's going to get the ball out there. Throws it behind him. Boy, I'll tell you right now, nice job there by Hannes to complete that pass. Catching the football. I think that's Detling, number 8.
Yes.
It is. So A.J. Detling, I think that's his first catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down, right around 7, go for the Rocks. So a nice job there by Aiden Hannes to buy some time, and he finds his receiver Detling, who settled down in the middle of the field. 3rd down and 7 now. Shotgun formation this time. And that's going to do it at the end of the third quarter. So we'll take a quick break. The score after 3. It is Beaver Local 36, Barnesville 15. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
At WVU Medicine Barnesville Hospital, we're delivering the right care at the right place at the right time. Whether you're injured in the big game or backyard family fun, we're ready to get you back to performing your best on the field or off. Barnesville Hospital offers state-of-the-art diagnostic imaging services like X-rays, a new CAT scan that provides the greatest degree of resolution, clarity, and definition in our images, and our MRI that can help our team of physicians diagnose torn ligaments and other tissue injuries. WVU Medicine Barnesville Hospital is proud to be your community hospital, delivering the right care at the right place at the right time.
In the peak of this summer heat, Abel's Heating, Cooling, Electrical, and Refrigeration continues to serve Southeast Ohio as they have for the past 53 years. Abel's wants to make certain your home is a relaxing place for you and your family. No matter what the style or size of your house, Abel's has a cooling option to satisfy your budget and your needs. Give Abel's a call and lower your utility bills with a new energy-efficient and ultra-quiet cooling system. Abel's Heating, Cooling, Electrical, Refrigeration. One company, one goal. Your comfort.
Welcome back to Shamrock Stadium. Bill Castler, Mark Brown with you here. 36-15 Beaver Local with the lead. Barnesville with the football, trying to mount some offense. Rocks come out with the ball now. 3rd down and 7 to go. This is a big 3rd down. They need some yardage here. Aiden Hannes in the shotgun formation. Shotgun back, looking, Hannes. Long pass down the sidelines, looking for Gage. Hannes, that ball is knocked away. Nice play out there. That is number 2, Dorian Jackson, the defensive back. As he finds the football, boy, Hannes had a head of steam, and he had him beat. But give Jackson credit. He's able to knock that football away.
So Barnesville most likely here. Let's see, as we have a 4th and 7. They're going to go for it.
And why not? Hannes in the shotgun, the snap. He's back. He's looking. They'll get rid of that football. He'll pressure now. He's going to get away from one man. Going to throw back across the middle of the field. He's going to run the catch. He's got the first down. Behind him, makes the completion. First down Rocks.
Yeah, what's amazing there, he's running to his left, and, you know, he had a head of steam. Most people would have just probably overthrown that ball, but he put it right there where he had to.
Hannes back, looking, throws that swing pass. Gage Hannes has it, the 45, the 50, into Beaver's territory, right around the 43-yard line. First down, Barnesville.
Be a gain of 13 yards.
Sign of life there. All of a sudden, one big play. Rocks are moving again. Long count, Aiden Hannes with the ball. Back, looking. Comes it Spencer Lewis with the ball. First down, Shamrocks.
Could be a 21-yard gain. That's the first completion of the night to Bliss.
This goes on at the 20 yards line. It's another Shamrock touchdown.
Bliss with a nice catch.
We'll
take a quick break, Bob, with more right after this.
With a Train heating and cooling system is many things through the year. When the sun broils everything in sight, a Train home is a cool ocean breeze, refreshing and invigorating. When the sky turns dark and rain soaks the neighborhood for days, the air in a Train home feels light, fresh and dry. When Old Man Winter brings his worst, a Train home provides a warm, cozy, inviting environment that can fend off any chill from outside. And during the warm days and cold nights of seasonal transitions, a Train home will keep the comfort consistent, even when the weather isn't. Because Train comfort is about heating, cooling, and beyond.
Rumor Loudon in Barnesville and St. Clairsville is an independent Train dealer. It's hard to stop a Train. For more home comfort information, visit them at rumorloudon.com. Make a comfortable decision. Call Rumor Loudon. Remember, rumor has it.
Talking about the Shamrock Stadium. Beaver local with a 36-15 lead. 11:06 left here in the ballgame. Rocks moving. For the first time in the second half, Aiden Hannes with the ball is going to run to the sidelines and step out of bounds.
11 minutes now left in the game.
Well, the Rocks have shown some signs of life here. Don't know if there's enough time to come back, but enough time maybe to get at least back in this football game.
21 points, 36-15.
And you really have to give Beaver local credit, because early on it was all over the place. Quick pass, Gage Hannes has it, and they're all over him. He's going to lose around 5 yards. I think they're starting to key a little bit on number 7. This would be a loss of 5. Trying to hide Hannes a little bit that time. Finds a receiver on the sidelines, and they're saying he's trying to save the catch. I don't know if he made a catch or not.
Yeah, he caught it, but I don't know if it was in bounds.
Probably a good thing it wasn't. He's probably going to lose about 5 yards if he doesn't make the catch.
That brings up a fourth down.
They'll go for it. Hannah's talking things over with Coach Legall. 10-15 left in the ball game.
So it's 4th and 15. We're down to 10-15 left to go in the game. Score Beaver 36 at 15 over the Shamrocks.
15 yards to go for the first down. Looking right down the middle of the field. It's going to be picked by number 1. That's Dylan Moore. And Beaver local will have the football once again. He was just sitting right in the middle of the field. Camping, I'll tell you what, trying to lead his receiver across the middle of the field was Aiden Hannas, and that's going to kill the drive right there.
Beaver will take over deep in their own territory with 10-10 left to go in the game.
With 10-10 left to go in the game and a 21-point lead.
Well, I'll tell you what, one more drive. I don't know, just about do it.
We'll see if they try to run the ball more here.
They are. Look at that power set right there. It's exactly what they're going to try to do. Straight ahead. Barnesville's all over it this time. Looks like 76, Jaden Lucas in there on the tackle.
Couldn't see who carried the ball there. Such a...
I think they're saying that is White, Caleb White with the carry. Number 22, he's been the primary ball carrier all night long. Look to see a steady diet of that. They'll try to run that clock. Shotgun formation this time. Johnson's back. He's in the end zone. He's looking down the middle of the field. He's got a man. Trying to knock him down. That's Mons, number 22 with the football. Excuse me, that's White. There's that flag on the play. Excuse me, that's Caleb White with the catch, not Mons. He's got enough for a first down. Let's see what the laundry's all about. There was some extracurricular activity there. Like a dead ball foul on sportsmanlike against the Rocks. So that's going to back him up 15 more. Oh, they're going to call helmet-to-helmet contact. That's what the call is. So that'll move the ball back up to right around the 38-yard line now, 1st and 10. Johnson in the shotgun again. Snap. The fake. Johnson straight ahead. This time they drop him for probably no gain on the play.
Schultz again with the tackle. We said his name several times.
He's been all over the place tonight, hasn't he? Last week it was Boulay who had the big week. This week Schultz all over the place. 2nd down and 10. 36-15 Beaver local with the lead. That is your Greenland Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram scoreboard.
And we have a flag. I believe they may have run out of time there. We'll see.
Boy, it's become a flag fest, hasn't it?
Delay of game.
So that's going to cost Beaver local 5.
5-yard penalty remains 2nd down.
It is still 2nd down. Main thing is the clock is rolling. Snap. Again, that's White. He's got the ball. Breaks from one tackle at 35. That's right around the 38-yard line. He's thrown down right there.
Just out of bounds to 37-yard line by Aiden Hannas.
That's number 2, Aiden Hannas, with the tackle. Under 8 minutes now. Third down, right around 11 to go for the Beavers. 36-15. Rocks are out to a 15-7 lead at one time in this football game. Johnson in the shotgun, the snap. He's going to pull it down, trying the right side, and a flag down on the play. Gain of right around 6 yards on the play. Let's see what the laundry's all about. Probably a hold.
Cameron Woods, nice tackle there. But you're right. I think it's going to be against Beaver.
Yeah, for a hold, I'd say. Let's see what the call is. So that'll back him up. They'll get another third down.
165 yards and penalties now against Beaver.
Boy, and they're way up. 36-15. How the Rocks doing penalty-wise?
Actually only has 2 in the second half, and they have 60.
So an improvement there. I'm just trying to figure out where the real turning point in this football game was.
You got to play every fourth down.
Well, I think they had a couple chances there very late in the second quarter. Gave them that touchdown right before.
You know, the momentum change really, I think, came right around the half when they were able to get that score with 4 seconds left.
Right.
I think that's when the game changed. They will have to punt it away here. Gage Hannes is back deep to receive the punt. Their punter has had a tough time tonight. It's number 10. After Norton.
That's a nice kick there.
And that's a good kick right there. Hannes has the football. Breaks one tackle. Gets around the second man. The 30, and they're going to knock him out right around the 31-yard line. See something right now. Turned the corner, but he was close. So first and 10 for the Rocks. They've got the ball on the 30-yard line. 6:45 left in the football game. So Aiden Hannes brings them up again as the Rocks try to get on the scoreboard here in the second half. They'll go trips left, twins right. Now there'll be 4 receivers to the left side. Hannes rolling back to the right, breaking it back inside now. Looking down the middle of the field. Gains 7 yards on the play. And a lot of that was Aiden Hannes basically going time.
Yeah, I think he ran about 50 yards there, and they picked up 7.
Still counts.
Oh, yeah.
Second down and 3. Aiden Hannes and the Shamrocks looking for a big play. Shotgun formation. The snap low. Hannes feels it. Screen down the right side. The 50, the 45, the 40. The 38-yard line. Nice job there by the Rocks. They throw 3 receivers out to the right side. Throw it back to the left, and Boulay picks up big yardage.
22 yards on the play. There's an official's timeout.
It looks like a cramp. It looks like a cramp. We're just trying to I'll tell you what, we've got a nice night for some football. It's a lot cooler than it was last week. That sure does help things out with cramping. We're still working on that young man on the field. 36-15. Big lead here for the Beavers. And the player down, one of the Beaver local players. It looks like to me like that could be Kulik, number 11.
Yeah, I don't see it's hard to tell. There's a one.
I don't see, it's hard to tell. There is a 1 in it. That's all I can see with the way he's facing us. As they sit there and stretch his calf out, he has a Charlie Horseshoe cramp there in the calf, it looks like.
Like I said, a lot cooler tonight than it was last week, so you're not seeing near as much cramping.
coach also just handed
The coach also just handed an inhaler to him. He took a puff of it.
Gotcha. Now, did you play the day when they gave you salt pills?
Yes.
I did. Now they say just the opposite. Yeah, you gotta love it. Maybe the inhaler helps you with the cramping. Not sure, but it's definitely a cramp because they're working on his leg there as they try to stretch him out. Okay, it's 14. That's Johnson.
Tanner Johnson, yeah.
That's the quarterback.
He's done a lot of running tonight.
I'll tell you what, he's a two-way player too. He's a lot like Aiden Hannes. He's on the field all the time, and he's an outstanding athlete. So that's going to take Johnson out of the football game. Aiden Hannes now back in the shotgun formation.
We're down to 5 minutes.
Hannes drops the football. He's back. He's looking, guns it down the middle of the field. Almost picked off. Looking for number 21. That is Spencer Bliss, and Bliss had a shot at it.
Dorian Jackson looking for a second interception. Just about got it.
Yeah, and they're sitting back deep in coverage right now. They're looking for those passes. Boy, Aiden Hannes, though, he's got a gun. He put that on a line. Hannes now back again in shotgun formation. Looking pressure screen. Picking up the football, that's Boulay. The 40, the 35, knocking one man down. Don't think he's got enough for the first down. Bring up a third down. Looks like right around 6 to go for the first. They'll have 2 downs to make this.
That's the 6th reception now in the game for Boulay.
Snap. Hannes is back.
That'll be enough for a first down.
Out of bounds, trying to get a number on that. That is 14, that is Isaac Thompson. So that's going to be enough for a first down right around the 28-yard line. Rocks continue to move the football here in the fourth quarter. Trying to get back in this football game.
Down to 5:11 to go in the game.
Hannes with the snap. He's back. He's looking. He's pressured down the sidelines. Got a man out there. Jumping up and knocking it down for Beaver local. Let's see. That was Caden Foster. That was Caden Foster. Was that number 11? Yes, it was. Number 7. Caden Foster. 2nd and 10 now. No harm, no foul there. Rocks looking for a big play, trying to get some points on the board quickly. So Hayden Hannes takes the football back, hands it to his center, and they come up quickly here. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the ball game. Shotgun formation, Hannes with the snap. He's back. He's looking. Now he's rolling. Got a man out there on the sideline.
That'll be good for, it looks like about 6 yards.
So it'll be third down right around 5. It'll be third down right around 5 to go for the Rocks. Got 2 downs to make this. Hannes with the play, comes back in. Shotgun formation again. Boulay off on the left side. Cripps out on the left as well. Back in the middle. Guns it across the middle. And can't get a completion there. That was Gage Hannes, number 7, the intended target, knocked away from him. That'll stop the clock and bring up 4th down. The Rocks have converted one of these in this drive, so let's see if they can do it again.
24 pass
attempts now for Aiden Hannes.
They've been kind of forced into a throwing game here in the second half. Hannes in the shotgun, 4th down, the snap, he's back, he's looking. Got a man out there, he's open, that's Gage Hannes. That's complete first down. That's going to be extracurricular activity, my goodness. I'll say right now, been this game. Was that Detling that made the catch?
I believe it was Gage Hannes.
Okay. Boy. Good call. 4:45 left here in the ball game. First down for the Rocks. They've got the ball now right around the 11-yard line. Hayden Hannes in the shotgun. The snap, the give. Straight ahead, Boulet's got it. He's got no room to run.
There's a big difference there. Barnesville ran the ball very well in the first half. And there's not many chances, but when they have, they've been stopped pretty well.
They seem to run the ball better out of the eye. Snap, it's low. Hannes has it. He's going to be brought down. They're going to get a hold of him and bring him down. Officials blow the whistle. That's going to be a loss to right around the 25-yard. They can get a first down right around the 2-yard line.
That's the fourth sack of the game for the Shamrocks. Fourth time they've been sacked.
Well, he couldn't handle the snap that time. Fatigue starting to set in a little bit.
Both teams have played very hard.
So both teams have played very hard.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that drains you. A lot of penalties. 4:18 left in the ball game. Our score, Beaver Local 36, Barnesville 15. That is your Belmont Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram scoreboard. So let's see what Coach Allen can come up with now, Brownie. Rocks third down right around 17. They'll have 2 yards to get 2 downs to get a score here.
Third and 17.
Brings the Shamrocks back out onto the field. They'll set up in the shotgun formation. 3rd and 17. Snap, Hannes is back looking. Big rush, man out there. That's Bliss, but he can't pull the ball in. Thrown a little bit behind him there. So that'll bring up a 4th down now. 4:13 left in the ball game here. So one more opportunity here for the Rocks. They can't get a first down without getting a touchdown. Have to get the ball to right around the 3-yard line. Snap, Hannes is back. Got some pressure. Rookie, big rush, and he's just going to throw it away, but that's going to turn it over as that was 4th down right there. So Beaver Local will end up with the football. 4:06 left in the ball game. Now the only drama left, I think, is to see if number 14, Tanner Johnson, gets back into the football game. He went off the field on that last drive from his defensive back position. Let's see who's in quarterbacking. And number 14 is on the way into the huddle, so he'll call the plays again. 4:06 left in the ball game. Beaver Local now in the shotgun this time. In the gun is Caleb White. Right behind his quarterback, straight ahead. White's got it. Got a little bit of room out there. Pick up 3 yards. Clock will start to roll under 4 minutes now.
What's the ball for us? 3 on the play. Coming down.
2nd down, right around 7 to go for the Beavers. Boy, fatigue starting to set in on both sides.
Yeah, because
Like I said, it's not, it's been a decent night.
Like I said, it's not, it's been a decent night compared to what they've been practicing and all. With the heat the way it was.
No doubt about it. A lot of, this game's been a long game. In straight ahead, that's Johnson with the football. He's going to pick up, he'll be close to a first down. I don't know that he quite made it. He's out right around the 27. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, probably right around 2 to go. With the tackle. Beaver Locals run about a minute off the clock since they got the football now. Probably one more first down. That'll put a pin in the party balloon right there. Johnson in the shotgun. Long counts. Clock rolling. Snap. Johnson's going to take it the right side this time. He's got enough for the first down. He's got a little bit of breaks and tackle. Good leg grabs him. Shamrock territory right around the 49-yard line. So that'll be first down for Beaver Local. That'll be a 25-yard gain. They'll get the chain set and they'll start the clock rolling. Let's see, one of the, no, Johnson was down. I think his shoelace just came loose. So it looks like the Rocks are going to pick up their first loss of the year. Boy, it didn't start out this way, did it?
No, it didn't. They were playing right with them and even better than them in the first quarter and a half, yeah.
2:05 left in the ball game now. Johnson is back in the shotgun. The snap. Caleb White's got it. Breaks one tackle. Got a crease. He's down the sidelines. The 30, the 25. He's going to go out of bounds. Couldn't quite keep his balance. Let's see where they mark it. That's going to be a big gain with 1:51 left in the ball game. Caleb White with a big gain there. I'll pad those stats a little more.
Looks like they put it right on about for 10.
It looks like they put it right on about for 10.
He was losing his balance going in. He was really trying to tightrope down the sidelines. Finally couldn't keep it together anymore and fell out of bounds.
That was a 39-yard gain.
Big one. Found a little crease and was able to break it down the field. Beaver Local in scoring position again. Just 1:51 left in the ball game.
Yeah, Beaver's just a little more speed and a little quicker.
Well, I think, and you talked about it earlier, they're a little bigger and really started to wear Barnesville down at the line of scrimmage as the game went on. So, credit to the Beavers. Played a good game and we're going to come away with a win over Barnesville. They have the lead right now, 36-15, 1:51 left in the ball game. First down, I think he's just inside the 10, so it'll be first and goal. Johnson setting up now. Snap, the give. They're going to throw in the corner for the, nice job there. That is number 14 for the Rocks in there. A good play there by Isaac Thompson as he knocks the ball down. So second down now and goal to go. Right around the 10-yard line for the Beavers.
Yes, Beaver Local calling a timeout. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of maybe their second team come in now.
Could be. Could be. We'll see. They're going to be up to their head coach, Mike McKenzie. Beavers a loser in week 1, 27-15 to East Liverpool. Shamrocks a week 1 winner, 35-0 over Buckeye Local. But things a little different this week. As the Rocks are jump out to an early lead, they can't hold on. As Beaver Local solving that tough Barnesville defense. They broke them down. Tanner Johnson with a nice day passing the football.
Barnesville, of course, next week we'll take on Edison back here at Barnesville, another bigger school that's been competitive so far in the early season.
At Jeffersonville, that's all Jefferson County.
Yes. That will be here on WBMV, and also
you called it, partner. There's the backups in there, and this time the Rocks jump into the backfield. They knock down number 26 who has the football. That's Shannon Williams. And quarterback number 13, Austin Klein. He's just a freshman.
And there is a flag on the play.
It's going to be holding is the preliminary call.
Yep.
All don't know if you don't decline this or not. Now you probably take it and move them back. As you said, sir, some substitutions are in. Keep in mind, we're going to be talking about a number of things in postgame. Bob's Pizza and Sub Stop inside Bob's drive-through. Drive the game, the player of the game award from KFC and A&W Barnesville. That'll all take place in our postgame report brought to you by AVC Technical Services. We'll take care of that now, though, right after a few minutes of action here. Klein with the football, getting it there, that's Mont. 25 with the ball. He's going to take it up the field. Gained right around the 15-yard line. Clock continuing to roll now, coming up on 1 minute to go. .36-15 Beaver Local with the lead. So Austin Klein coming back in with the play. Big, tall, rangy kid, just a freshman. Klein's back, he's looking, and oh boy, tell you what, Isaac Thompson, Gene had the best shot of that football. Pass is incomplete though. 35 seconds left here now, fourth down. They'll go for it. I'd like to see the Rocks defense stand up a little bit here.
Yeah. Here they got one more play here to do it.
Klein, the quarterback, comes back in. Talking with the running back, Mont. See too much time? Delay of game. Let's see what the call is. Whistles before the play. Delay of game. Freshman quarterback.
5-yard penalty. Not up to 180 yards in penalties.
Austin Klein back in the shotgun formation. On count, snap, Klein is back. He's looking, down the middle of the field. Got a man down there.
It went right through his hands too. Very close. Can't see who that is from here.
One of the safeties for Shamrocks ran up, almost had it picked. Then it almost went into the receiver's hands.
Yeah, that was number 24 for Beaver, and that is Micah Jones, the freshman.
So that'll turn the ball back over on downs to the Shamrocks. Let's see if Barnesville runs a few substitutions in. I'm guessing we're probably
29 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, we're probably going to see C.J. Hanna's in a quarterback. Yeah, he's up under center. Snap. Straight ahead to give.
That's Owen Wise.
Quick game, but 19 seconds left. I don't know if we get another play off here.
Waiting to see where they mark that. 20 on the gain it was, and
it's going to be right around the 7 yard. That's going to do it. That is it. The final score tonight from Shamrock Stadium. It is Beaver Local 36, Barnesville 15. We'll take a quick break. Back with a wrap-up right after this.
Eastern Med understands that you've been putting off a lot during the stay-at-home order, including wellness checkups with your doctor. Superior Med Family Practice Cambridge, Office of Doctors Now, Collingwood and Lilco, and Caldwell Office of Becky Hall MP are open and offering telehealth visits if you prefer. Southeastern Med is focused on your safety. We are your community hospital. Visit seormc.org to learn more.
Promises. You've heard them all. Peace of mind, quality insurance products, superior claim service, all at a fair and competitive price. Since 1848, Westfield Insurance has promised to provide excellent insurance coverage for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust. That is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers. For a quote on protecting your home, auto, and business, call W.B. Green Insurance today. W.B. Green, professional insurance.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of a guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Get everything you need before or after the game with a stop at the Pit Stop drive-thru and carry-out in Barnesville. Shop from the convenience of your car at their drive-thru window, where you can purchase anything they have in the store, like chips, snacks, ice-cold beverages, and all your party goodies. Don't get your kids out of the car for your game day needs. Just swing through the drive-up window at the Pit Stop drive-thru and carry-out, located at 777 Main Street in Barnesville.
We are back. Welcome to our AVC Technical Services post-game report. AVC Technical Services offers a full range of computer services to keep your PC running great. Visit AVC Tech online at yourradioplace.com or just call us 740-432-5605. That's AVC Technical Services. Well, Mark Brown started off pretty well tonight as the Shamrocks break out. They've got a 15-7 lead here, probably about midway through the second quarter. Things are looking pretty good. All of a sudden, the Beaver local offense, they kind of kicked it into gear, and they came down 4 seconds before halftime, and they were able to get a score to even the game up. And from that point on, the second half, all Beaver local, basically.
Yeah, they did, and just I think their overall size and it just wore Barnesville down and just a little bit quicker overall than Barnesville. But Barnesville gave a good game there in the first half, and Beaver, a larger school, and this won't hurt Barnesville as much if they can pick up, especially a win next week against Edison, would get them back in the point picture there for the playoffs.
Another nice night for Aiden Hannes, although a little bit of concern there early in the third quarter there as he twisted it, it was the second quarter, twisted his ankle, that same one that knocked him out for a good part of the season last year. And he was able to come back. They retaped him. He seemed just fine. He played on both sides of the football and really came out with a pretty good football game. But you have to give a lot of credit to the quarterback for Beaver local, number 14, Tanner Johnson. He had a big night both sides of the ball, and particularly throwing the ball. They had a reputation as a running team coming into this ball game. Didn't work out that way, did it?
No, it didn't, and I'm adding up the stats right now. And I'll tell you what, I need a calculator for all this passing yard that he had tonight. But Dylan Moore had 156 yards and catches, and Kulik had 107 yards, and there's still several more to go. So big passing numbers tonight for Beaver.
Yeah, and they didn't run the ball too badly either, but early in the football game, I think they figured out that running against Barnesville was not the way to go, as the Rocks defensive line was doing a very, very nice job, particularly early in the football game. But eventually, Beaver local found some holes in the Rocks defense. They were able to get Johnson some time. He found some open receivers, and it all added up to a nice win tonight for Buckeye local, 36-15 over Barnesville. We're going to take a quick break as Mark Brown continues to tally those numbers up. Final score once again here from Shamrock Stadium tonight. It's Beaver local 36, Barnesville 15. We'll be back with more of our AVC Technical Services post-game report right after this.
And time now for the 93 BNV score tracker. Here's some other scores from around the 93 BNV listening area.
Here are finals for the second Friday night of football 2020. Nearly all our games now final, just waiting on one more. Let's get to the finals we have. New Philadelphia beating Cambridge tonight 41-10. That game was a home game for the Bobcats. Sheridan shut out John Glenn 20-0. Sheridan's looking good this year. Shenandoah beat Caldwell 14-6 in the Battle of Noble County. Granville came into Zanesville and left with a 15-7 win over the Blue Devils. Zanesville's offense never could get on track in the second half. Granville 15, Zanesville 7. Meadowbrook tonight shut out Crooksville 51-0. Tri-Valley 35-0 over Maysville. That game was a lot closer, and then Tri-Valley ran away with it late in the game. St. Clairsville scored with 42 seconds left to beat Wheeling Park 26-21. Philo tonight shut out Riverview 30-0 in Warsaw. It was New Lexington beating West Muskingum 40-14. Coshocton over Morgan 48-7. Monroe Central 41, Bridgeport 8. Union Local beat Buckeye Local 19-6. Pickerington Central 49-0 over Newark. We're waiting on a final for the Beaver Local Barnesville game. Beaver Local leading 36-15 in the fourth. We'll have the next scoreboard update shortly. I'm Bill Arnett, ABC Sports.
And we are back at Shamrock Stadium. Bill Castler, Mark Brown with you here. Post-game as Beaver Local takes down the Barnesville Shamrocks tonight, 36-15. I want to talk about our Village Hardware and Rental play of the game. They have a large selection of treated and non-treated lumber, Sackcrete products, and cement block for all of those fall projects. Our play of the game late in the second quarter, last score of the night for the Shamrocks. It was a 60-yard pass from Aiden Hannes to Gage Hannes. And I'll tell you what, he did some nice running after that play, Brownie. He really basically put a couple moves on some defensive backs and took it into the end zone. At the time, it gave the Rocks a 15-7 lead in the football game, and they were looking pretty good at that point. That is our play of the game, but from that point on, Beaver Local pretty much dominated.
Yes, they did. We'll go through the numbers, right? You have some awards here to give out? Or?
Oh, we've got one more to go. Go through your numbers first. We've got a player of the game we need to talk about, and our drive of the game we need to talk about.
All right, with a total yardage tonight, Beaver Local 609 yards from the line of scrimmage, Barnesville 286. Let's go first with Beaver. Tanner Johnson, the quarterback tonight. He completed 16 of 22 passes.
Wow, and 6 incompletions.
Yes, and Dylan Moore, 156 yards on 4 catches. He had 43 of 27 and plus a 78-yard touchdown. Krulik tonight had 7 catches for 107 yards. Monty, 1 catch for 18. White, a catch 32. Jackson, 1 for 6. Biesenbach, 1 for 8. And then Sprouse, 1 for 29. So you add all that up for Beaver Local, and they did pass tonight for 352 yards. The rushing tonight, the quarterback, besides that great passing game tonight, he rushed for 134 yards tonight on 12 carries.
He led them in rushing last week, too. So he's pretty much a multi-dimensional football player.
Yes, very good athlete. Caleb White tonight, 9 carries for 46 yards. Kierlich, 2 carries for -2 yards. Mont, 2 carries for 17. Dylan Moore had a 54-yard touchdown run. And then Mont, I've got them on wrong. That's 2 of them there. So he actually had 25 yards tonight. You add all the passing up or the rushing up, 250 yards, and like we said, 609 yards tonight.
Boy, and after just giving up 22 total yards of offense last week, come back. Beaver Local, got to give them a lot of credit. Nice game plan, well executed by their offense.
Yeah, the one really weakness tonight of the game, 180 yards in penalties tonight for Beaver Local. Neither team had any turnovers tonight. Well, yes, Barnesville had 1 interception, but neither team lost any fumbles tonight. And tonight for Aiden Hannes for the Shamrocks, 16 of 27 passing. He was intercepted once. He was sacked 4 times tonight for 43 yards.
Now, those sacks came after Beaver Local basically knew that they were going to throw the football.
Gage Hannes, 7 catches tonight for 136 yards. Cameron Woods, 1 catch for no yards. A.J. Detling, 2 catches for for 11. Jake Boulay tonight, 52 yards on 6 catches, and Isaac Thompson 1 catch for 7. Add everything up, Barnesville 206 yards tonight passing. The rushing tonight, Aiden Hannis 11 yards on 3 carries. Spencer Bliss 1 carry for 21 yards. Gage Hannis 26 yards on 7 carries. Cameron Woods tonight 40 yards on he had 5 carries, and then Jake Belay tonight, 28 yards on 7 carries, and then Owen Wise 1 carry tonight for 7 yards to add everything up. 123 yards rushing, and 329 minus 43 yards from the sacks, 286 yards from the line of scrimmage tonight, and Barnesville was penalized tonight, 75 yards.
Not as bad as last week, but I'll tell you something right now. You've got to give Beaver Local a lot of credit, and really, we kind of talked about it. The key point in the ball game that changed everything was that drive late in the second quarter by Beaver Local. Of course, we're talking about our Bob's Pizza and Substop drive of the game that helped seal the win for Beaver Local. Before or after the game, make sure your drive takes you through Bob's Pizza and Substop for a delicious oven-baked sub or specialty pizza. I can't say it because I'm thinking about it, so you know how that works. Stop in there. Great sandwiches, great pizza. Bob's Pizza and Substop inside Bob's drive-through. And that drive late in the second quarter, basically 4 seconds left in the second quarter, they capped it off. They had about a 6-yard run. I think it was White that took it in for the touchdown. And that changed the whole ball game right there. They were able to even it up 15-15 at the half as they converted a 2-point conversion. And from that point on, Beaver Local dominated the football game.
Yes, very much so. They were just a better team, and they played well tonight, and give them all the credit. And I know they'll have some tough games coming up, but nice effort tonight by them.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And we do have one more piece of business that we want to take care of. Our KFC and A&W Barnesville player of the game, and our player of the game tonight is Brownie.
Aiden Hannis. As we said, Aiden Hannis tonight played on a gimpy ankle the whole second half after getting injured there. He did very good tonight, threw the ball 27 times, completing 16. And as we said tonight, he had 206 yards passing.
So congratulations to him. He'll receive a $10 gift card from KFC and A&W of Barnesville. So a nice job tonight by Aiden Hannis. But the final numbers not very, very nice as Barnesville breaks out early to a 15-7 lead. Beaver Local, though, comes back. They take away the win, 36-15. Final comments, Brownie.
No, just, Barnesville now, we've seen, they beat a much inferior team last week, a superior team they lost to this week, so we'll see what happens. They'll get ready, and a decent Edison team coming in next week.
So that'll be a good one. You and Dave Davidson will be on the call on that, so I'm sure you're looking forward to that, as are the Shamrocks fans. I want to thank all the fans who picked up our broadcast tonight on WBNV and the people who watched our live stream on YRP TV's YouTube page. Final score, once again, it is Buckeye Local 36, Barnesville 15. For Mark Brown, I'm Bill Castler. Have a great rest of your night.
Barnesville High School football. This has been a